Well, hello there, stream. Happy Tuesday. Hope you had a nice vault. I'm kind of done with nice vaults, so I just got a socket, which is nice enough for me. So I think I'm full sockets now. So now it's just gonna be fishing for leech going on. Might focus on pushing IO again and maybe working on an alt or something like that. But right now the big focus is Fyrakk, which we're doing right now. So doing some Fyrakk Prog tonight. I believe this is like it's night 2, 3, one of those. I think it's night 3. We are currently, let me see here, how many pulls in there? 81 pulls. All right, let's get into comms here and we'll get going.
Set up Innovate to me tonight.
Sorry, but I like Ragnar's stream. He's always clear and he plays priest.
Ooh, priest.
Alright, so put this the best way I can. So there's, in my mind, in Royce's mind, Dosta's, whatever, officers, there's like 17 concreted spots for this boss. As long as those people don't put themselves in a spot to lose their spot, okay? So the other 2 to 3 spots, we're gonna try like everyone tonight, throughout the whole night. Shrinkin, Drub, Unshug, Deku, Slays, Sidone. Those are like the 6 for the 3 spots.
This is
Okay.
like cue
So
that
we're just
Kronk
gonna cycle
quote,
everyone kind of
and
tonight.
I'm one of those 17,
Probably, like,
right?
do it at like the hour marks or something, like 12, 1, or whatever, twice. And we're gonna see kind of what works the best. For the people that are in, you need to be the ones not making mistakes really in phase 1. We're not dying to swirls, we're not dying to frontals. The goal here for tonight is we need to smack his shield. We need to be able to beat this shield like 5 or 6 times. We have the Vanis rune. We're not going to be lusting in phase 1. At the end of it, to push, the boss needs pushed. We're going to lust at the shield tonight, just so we can practice it a lot. It's not where we're going to lust for the kill. So that's the goal tonight, is to push through this shield and start working on the ads out of that. So that's kind of what we're going to do. I'll swap some people at 12 and at 1. We'll kind of just take it from there. Make sure you Vanis rune, because a lot of different like variables with classes and attendance and different things going on for us right now with this boss. So this is basically like the last night to show if you want to be in or not. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. Like starting tomorrow, the 20 that's going to stay in is going to be in. So for these 3 hours tonight, do your best. Do not worry about how crazy your damage is or isn't or whatever. I need you to live every time out of phase 1. We need good practice tonight. If we're really gonna like send this Hall of Fame shit and maybe get it, tonight's very key, because it like cascades what we do for the week. So just from the start or whatever, just be ready. Make sure you buff up Vanis rune.
Ice Buddy Mage Table, please.
Yep.
Something not bad, right?
Gala gripped me to the mage table, and I was right next to her. Not a very long distance grip. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Royce, are you pushing a note, or is this the note that you pushed?
Yeah, I'll send it real quick.
Is that good?
I'm just gonna remove that top part real quick.
This is my part.
We don't have Sparky's wind rush. Do you want me to roar just like a couple seconds early?
Yeah, probably. Probably like 2 or 3 seconds after the pull-in starts.
Okay.
I was thinking, is it possible to tank the boss by like where X is right now, so there's no way we fuck up the first set of fucking drops like we were last week?
Yeah, I could probably pull a little bit closer.
I think that'll make a difference. Hope
Also-
it makes a difference.
Also, when I was looking through logs, double check that you're in the correct specs. Because I was in a Mythic Plus spec last week for AoE and I beat like 6 of you on boss damage. So please make sure you're in single target. The only classes that really should be playing anything similar or whatever to AoE is like the Warrior, the Rogues, and the Demon Hunters. Those 5. Those are like the AoE or Demo lock.
Hey, on
That's it.
Rose.
If you're not one of those classes, you need to be full single target. Because the boss damage last week was not good on that night. Like, everyone has to do like 200k plus. And there's a lot of people like 140 for the night average. It's too low. You have to do like 200,000 plus on this boss per second. 100 million on a kill. That's the goal per person. Every class can do it too. There's only a couple classes that actually go to like 125 mil, which is Demon Hunters and Rogues.
You guys get the note?
That's
Yeah,
their
thank
peak.
you.
Slays, you see a name in there?
She Van is stinky inside.
I think there's some in the bank. It might not be though.
Yeah, I saw my name.
Yeah,
in it.
I just
There is
forgot to
a
use one.
Yeah,
That's my
I just
bad.
want to make sure.
I wasn't
Yeah,
sure
I
what
bought
you
one
did.
real quick.
Hey man, they just buffed Frosty Cake, dude. Get me in here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get in melee in 25.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns. Another falls to Fyrakk.
Symbol of hope in 30.
I'm ready.
3.
Mass dispel in
2,
30.
fall to my
Sorry for
wrath.
six in a second.
Scatter, little
right.
embers.
Yeah, I get it, just thank you.
Large frontals here.
Fall to my wrath. Tinder,
In AMZ.
waiting for a spark.
3, 2,
Dispel.
1.
Dodge.
Frozen.
Then move and move.
Sweet.
Stop leading, man.
Someone baited bed. And send it.
Dispel.
Fall to my
Frontals and
wrath.
the firestorm.
Destruction
Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in 30.
Wrong gear set.
I have to do the frontals over here. And then we can't go here.
Fall
Didn't
to
have seedling.
my wrath.
Folks.
Scatter, little embers.
Over here, guys. Over here. Over here. Over here.
Sweet.
I
Smoldering
died to that
seedling in
early
30.
baited ember
We're
there.
doing the
Some
run
attention
away
to that.
thing.
Hang on. When
Yeah,
I call, we gotta do
3,
the mythic
2,
mechanic over here. That means we
1.
gotta do it on the boss, right? Like not
Waiting
drop
for a
it here where I'm
spark.
thinking. Means you gotta drop it
Wait.
over here.
Which group do I? Which group do I soak with?
Middle one.
Middle one. Okay, I just want to make sure. I didn't see that in the note. I just was like doing nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I had it in there for last week. I just removed it. But yeah, you'll soak the middle one.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna be right there around that same time every pull.
When we all do the group soak, right?
Yeah, right after those first frontals.
Okay. Just ping like a couple times for the first few times, and I'll get hang of it.
Yep. I'm trying to get a hang of pinging for it.
Yeah, Boo's really good about giving it to you when you need it. Just needs a couple of times to remember.
Yeah, beat him with the stick.
Oh, what's the toy that changes your appearance?
The calibrator.
The atomic
Also, my
recalibrator.
PI button, dude. I never forgot to hit that shit, buddy.
Dude, true.
I probably want to get that.
You gotta ingrain it.
Half the time, you know, I gave it to you before you even hit the button.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Get in melee in 25.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction rain.
Firestorms.
You guys
Dispel.
up. You gotta drop it in the hole.
Mass dispel in 30.
Funnels.
3.
Symbol of
We
hope
gotta
in
drop
30.
these cleaves good. Like the left one's gotta go up against the wall here.
Soaks.
Scatter, little embers.
Dispel. Dispel.
Kind of stuff. We have to drop this way. We can't look at frontals.
Dispel.
Waiting for a spark.
I was literally sandwiched there.
3, 2, 1.
Ready to dodge.
I'll res him after this dodge.
Dispel.
I should have waited.
And go.
It's over. Just jump up. We gotta stop dying. Can't be dead. Especially you guys have been in.
Dispel.
Yeah,
Somebody
that was super unlucky.
Barrier in
basically
30.
killed me.
Divine him in 30.
Kinda unlucky though. I should have.
I was gonna call it out, and then I was like, nah.
No, I thought I could be fast enough. And sorry on the
Yeah.
frontal death. I got sandwiched really bad.
Who had the first 4 firestorms?
I had one.
Parallel
also had one.
cleaves. I was the bread.
Heisman was coming in late.
Or was the meat for the
Heisman
sandwich.
needed to go to the middle one there, like the one right here.
Yeah, I moved to this one because I saw it was the farthest.
That hasn't
straight,
been a
and
problem
then
though,
there's just a gap
and I
in it.
think I was cheating too far forward,
If
so
Heisman would
I
have
need
went to
to
the back one instead
stop
of
doing
like
that. I wasn't
going
doing
to
that
left,
last
he would've
week,
made
and it was better. I'm planning to take the gate.
Like it should be one
So I need
in
to
the
play that way.
center, one to the right, and the rest to the left. If you're like going based.
How's it
off
going,
of
Papa?
passing the boss right now.
Welcome.
I guess what I'm getting at is like there's only 2 people right now that should be making that mistake. Everyone else pulled it a bunch last week. You should already know what we're doing. So just do the mechanic.
I think I died with
Yeah.
this
Good
one.
has-
for us. Oh, sorry.
No,
I was
you're
just
good.
wondering what my soak was.
Probably middle.
Yeah, middle.
Or it was Sparky's.
Middle.
Yeah, I think we overlapped the middle and right one.
Oh, it was on
Yeah,
cooldown.
That's because of what happened
I
with
think,
the first
'cause I'd
one.
used
All
it
not
before
because of the
that.
soak.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I tried to soak the middle one and
Light
just got
Forged
fucking
Blessing. That's cool.
Google stomped by the second one.
Yeah, there just wasn't enough room.
5,
And we tried to fit
4,
it in anyway.
3, 2, 1.
Get in melee in 25.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction rain.
Firestorms.
You gotta
Dispel.
go in the hole, man. You have to go in the hole.
Baits here.
Symbol of hope in 30.
3,
Mass dispel in
2.
30.
Fall to my wrath.
Move in.
Into soaks.
Scatter, little embers.
Dispel.
You're going too far left, Joyous. Needs to be middle, not middle left.
That was fine.
Dispel.
Tinder.
Good feed here. Watch your health.
For a spark.
3, 2,
Dream
1.
burns.
We're stacking tight here.
Dispel.
Dodging.
You stand on me.
Meeting.
Stand on me. Stand on me. Blue head locker.
Dispel.
Move. Wait.
Another
And
falls
go.
to Fyrakk.
And plant. Funnels here.
Someone res blue when we can. Firestorm
Dispel.
here. Remember, where I'm pinging is the first one.
Stand in barrier in 30.
And on the wall.
Divine him in 30.
You have to be in position, Gallo.
Dispel.
I was in position, man.
Nope, you're across the map.
I made it to the spot.
You ready for
Stack
me,
of
Dexter?
damage.
But you died because you weren't healing yourself.
Dispel.
You were already in position. You would have just been able to heal
Smoldering
yourself.
seedling in 30.
Blaze here, Blaze in front of us personal right now. Everybody personal.
3, 2, 1.
Feed here.
Dispel.
I can't dispel Jim Chad.
Watch your health. We're gonna be dodging soon.
Rescue. Time spiral.
I'm behind
Stay on me, stay on me. And
Dispel.
move. Stay on me. Wait,
3,
wait,
2,
and go.
1.
Plant.
Oh gosh, man.
Dispel.
Funnels.
We dropped the firestorm in a line here in front of the boss.
Destruction rain. Sweet dream.
Funnels.
Maybe we just wipe. The other push by this.
Scatter, little embers.
Yeah, so like when we move Gala there with the blazes, I'll say plant. If you have the mechanic, you plant. If you're not, you're trying to get to where that firestorm's gonna go. If you're not already there before the firestorm starts, that's like why you died, because you tried to get there while it's going out and you didn't heal yourself.
No,
If
you're
you're already
totally
there,
right, but
you may-
while my pet is out, I need to be casting as many smites as I can, so like,
Right.
it's
coming
really
from-
tough.
Yeah,
I made
coming
it in
from
position,
the-
I should have just popped the health pot.
No,
but
you
it's fine.
weren't. You weren't in position. You can't wait till you get the firestorm to run there. So like when we transition across the room like that, we do the blazes and plant. If you don't have a blaze, you should be already looking to get in position for the firestorm, right? Because right there you were like in front of the boss, like up here, and you had to go all the way to there. It's like 5 seconds you could have been healing if you were just already there. So you just got, it's all range, not just you. It's gonna be doing that for everyone because like they have to be in position. Just fall behind. So for other range too, just you're doing it right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get in melee in 25.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my
Firestorm. Firestorm.
Destruction rain.
Like that.
Dispel. Mass dispel in
Bates.
30.
3.
Symbol of hope in 30.
And then we go in the hole here. Move in.
The mythic soaks here.
Scatter, little
Go left here, that is Scal. Come with us.
What's your health here? Blazes.
Frontals.
Fall to my
Through the boss melee watch.
tinder.
In the health bar here if you're low.
For a spark.
Okay.
3,
You
2,
need to now.
1.
Someone already
Dispel.
rest them.
Yep. Gateway. And stay on me here. And move. And
Dispel. Dispel.
Plant.
Firestorm, frontal, and then firestorm.
Fall to my right.
Firestorm now.
Destruction rain.
Stand in barrier in
Frozen,
30.
you're in the wrong spot right now.
Divine
You
him
can be
in
over here
30.
already.
Frontal.
Not be leaving.
Dispel.
Fall to my right. Scatter,
So
little
Dispel.
Soaks. Moving forward a little
Smoldering
bit. Lots of frontals
seedling in
here.
30.
This is the scary part.
Everybody
Watch
perks
your
your
health.
health.
fall to my
Lots of frontals.
2,
tinder.
1.
Dispel.
Waiting for
In the
a
barrier.
spark. The dream burn.
Not burn up. No lost here. We were behind.
Time spiral. Stay on me, and move. Someone made ahead of us.
Dispel.
3, 2, 1.
Can't go ahead of the bus.
Put a star on me or whatever. Stay. Whichever one will stay on me.
I mean, I have marks on me.
Dispel.
Fall to my right.
I mean, the only people that are rushing
Dispel.
over that side have to be freaking
There already is a marker, isn't there?
way
Yeah, it's the
mid.
blue square on Royce's head.
I will say that
I didn't see who it was, but I was standing
I hope
underneath
that this build becomes more like viable outside of this fight. So what I'm running right now is, and I'll
Tried to look
copying
for
it
him,
from a lot of the other logs.
I'm just taking so
is
much
this
damage right there.
renew build?
Yeah.
You
Hard to
run rapid
read
recovery
names and heal.
and healing course. And the reason is you have to move so much on this fight that you can't ever like really plant and take full advantage of prayer circles. So you have all these renew based talents, rapid recovery, you've got healing chorus. I think there was one other that was weird. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it's interesting. So you don't have to plant as much and cast prayer of healing. It's just, you know, your circle of healing is beefed up.
Yeah.
It's a lot more mobile.
Even at bar skin up.
I even had bar skin and I was in the
It's nice.
barrier too.
It's just not as strong on other fights where you can actually cast.
Isn't Bark only like a 20 DR though?
Bro, I was in the barrier bark.
Oh, and in the barrier? Oh,
5,
shit.
4,
Barriers
And
are
his
baiting.
dwarf druids
2,
win.
1.
Get in melee in 25.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Mass dispel in 30. Symbol of hope in 30.
My bad, Doc, so a little too quick.
Dispel.
Mythic soaks.
Scatter, little embers.
Come in. You guys cannot drop that there, man.
What's your health here? Blazes, frontals.
Didn't have room.
Fall to my
Dispel.
wrath.
What's your health here?
Waiting for a spark.
3, 2,
Dream
1.
burns.
Dispel.
Stay on me.
Dispel.
Move.
Sweet dream.
And all the way down. Plant.
Dispel.
Firestorms.
Got a res.
Is he over here ranged?
Fall to my
Up close.
I'll go cry again.
Firestorm now.
Destruction reigns.
Stand in barrier in 30. Dispel. Divine
I got
Limb
it.
in 30.
Yeah, you just have to be in position.
Nah,
I'm
be
calling
one
it out.
resin.
Okay.
If someone dies far like that, let me get him. I'm not
Okay.
tanking the boss right there.
Folks here.
Dispel.
Forward,
Smoldering
everybody
seedling
bar
in 30.
here. Watch frontals, watch blazes.
Fall to my
3,
Careful melee.
Dispel.
1.
Waiting
Forward.
for a spark. The dream burns.
Can I get a rescue, please?
Don't go ahead. Stay on me. And move. Stay on me.
Dispel.
3,
Another
2,
fall
And
to
go.
Fyrakk.
Plant.
So what?
Dispel.
Fall to my
Yeah, I was out there. I went to res slays,
destruction reigns.
and I got picked with that as I was walking out there.
Yeah, it's like Dinky said or whatever.
Yeah, I can grab him.
They buffed Holy
I was
like
muted, I meant to.
they've
unmute.
buffed Holy like 3 times already. I thought they were already solid after the first one. Yeah, I know.
And
I
if
agree.
someone dies and you gotta run back for him, I'll grab
I don't
him.
feel weak at all.
Yeah, sounds good.
Holy's felt great, but I'm not gonna complain. I'll take it.
Because yeah, like as
Why
a
chastise?
DPS, especially if you're not there
So,
in position already. When you get to
that's a flex
Firestorm,
talent. You can
that you
you
don't
can
have
run
to
that
move, you're
for
doing
other
less damage.
in something else, but the big reason
Because you have
is
to move with it
it's just a instant cast way that you can fish for holy word
Wasn't able to
resets.
see that time. I'm still watching. There's still like a couple ranged in front of the boss.
Your
The baits are like, I mean,
oh sorry, palm resets. Excuse me.
it's good to bait them, but you also have to be in position.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
And
listen at
if
the
you're
same
also
time.
in position already for the firestorm, they're gonna spawn on you, right?
But it's a nice
5,
free way to fish
4,
for resets, and
3,
also you can use
2,
it to crowd control
1.
the
Get in melee in 25.
the ads. I think I don't know. I
Smoldering
haven't gotten
seedling
to
in
that
3.
point in the fight yet, so I don't know.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath.
Firestorm.
Destruction reigns.
Dispel.
Oh, alright.
Symbol of hope in
Almost
30.
here.
Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to my
Dispel.
Melee.
Mythic Soaks.
Scatter, little embers.
Health here. Blazes into Chronos.
Fall to my
Dispel.
Melee.
tinder.
Watch your health here, getting the barrier.
Spark.
3, 2,
Redot him or whatever before we leave.
Dispel.
Cross. Focus on dodging here.
Stay on me and
Dispel.
go.
And plant.
Another fall to Fyrakk.
Into position for Firestorm.
Fall to my right.
I would say I'm a lot worse about using
Blind him in
Chastise
30.
than I was last season. I'm just not
Stand
used
in
to it.
barrier
Haven't been
in
running it
30.
all season.
Chronos coming. Into Soaks.
To my right.
Soaks. I'll stay middle.
Dispel.
Moving forward.
Smoldering
personals,
seedling in
health stone,
30.
Health bot, something. Funnel baits.
Fall to my
3,
right.
2,
Dispel.
1.
In the barrier.
Waiting for a spark.
Enter your dead. Enter your dead.
A dream.
You have to be in the
burns.
barrier. People literally standing
Dispel.
outside of it like frozen. Come on.
And he's rescuing me there. Time spiral. I'm rescuing Royce.
Alright.
Move right.
3, 2,
And
1.
go. You guys are baiting way too far ahead, man. Can't go
Plant.
Empower.
Bait.
Fall to my right. Destruction reigns. Another
Dispel.
fall to Fyrakk.
Yeah, so what?
Fall to my right.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers. Another fall to Fyrakk. You burn better than you
They
fight.
finally buffed Druid. Now I gotta play Pally and feel just lost playing it still. That's drag, dude. Yeah, swapping mid-season and stuff like that, especially when you didn't get a chance
I wanna
to
say
like really
everything
play for other
except
bosses,
Slade's
you know.
Death is like personal error, right?
It's frustrating.
Blaze
He got
is
double
Chronos.
cleaved. I think somebody clipped Boo.
Rehealing that
Can't be
second
losing people.
rend.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just bled out to my dot. And I
We're
had
good.
no defensives or anything.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
ramp was really
what's
scuffed there with my
wildfire?
death. That wasn't your fault.
That's
I
fire.
got clipped and then the doc just finished me off.
It's the ticking damage in phase 1. Wildfire and poisoning presence.
Wildfire is when he drops the puddles, but I wasn't in the swirly yet. It was just the raid damage that went out.
Yeah, he does the raid damage every time.
Not playing the other bosses on the Pally hurts.
We're also you're down
Yep.
there.
Wait, you said
Like for example, if I
What
had
is
to
the
swap
squirrel called
to
then?
disc right now
I don't know
after
what it
playing
specifically
Holy,
is called,
on
but
all
what
the
I,
bosses,
you can
I
see
would-
that I didn't take a million
I'd be
damage. I
doing
took
really bad
200,000
right now.
damage, and that's because that's just the raid damage.
yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is that the swirl or no?
just
No,
want to
it's
pull
just the
skip the
raid
feel for it.
damage.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone will have to find out what the damage is when you get hit by the swirl.
You get one shot.
Firestorm.
I mean, so much of this
That's
That-
like the many.
that's the
phase
damage of
one
it,
is
you
all
get
just
one shot.
positioning, you know.
No, yeah, I wanted to know the name of it.
Getting the dance.
called
It says it does
Yeah.
400,000 damage.
Like,
Unless that's the
does it do
personal
damage to
targeted
you when you
firestorm.
drop it?
I think it's
The
called
targeted
Raging Flames.
Firestorm is like 400k. This really is like over 1 million.
But it's gonna put your name on for Firestore damage if you got the mechanic right.
Yeah. Alright.
They're both called
Four,
Wildfire.
3,
It says it in the
1.
Get in melee in 25.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my right. Destruction reigns.
Firestorm.
Sweet dreams.
Dispel. Mass dispel in 30.
Funnel baits.
Symbol of hope in 30.
Fall to my right.
Get in the hole. Take soaks.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
Blazes. Frontals.
Fall to my
Dispel.
right. Tinder. Waiting for a a spark.
3, 2,
Dispel.
1.
In a good position here. They all made. And move.
Dispel.
Move. All the way. And plant.
Dispel.
Ready for Firestorm.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction.
Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in 30. Dispel.
You guys had to give area more room there.
Fall to my
Chronos.
wrath.
Mythic Soaks next.
Scatter, little embers.
For
Dispel.
health
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Fall to my
3,
wrath.
Dispel.
2, 1.
here. In the barrier.
Waiting for a spark.
You can go far, Royce, a little bit.
Dream
I can do.
burns.
Dispel.
Stay on me, stay on me. Don't bait ahead. And move. Stay on me.
Another
3,
falls to
2,
Fyrakk.
And
1.
go.
Dispel. Dispel.
Man.
Fall to my
Funnels.
wrath. Destruction.
Whoa, I just missed that one in the back there.
Funnels coming. Let's try to beat this soak. Push, push, push.
To my wrath. A wasted
Holy word.
Somebody-
Salvation in 30.
Just want to make
Ready?
action. 8 and 3, 2.
Only pressing if you're red.
Dispel.
Just look for a soak here of your color. Good job, guys. Nothing we can really do if people are dead. So.
Hardly worth
If anyone fucked up the mixture or whatever.
Trouble with the
Did all the
Licor
red
macro?
macros work?
I was able to fix mine. He was definitely not working last week, and it works now for me.
Okay.
Mine also works. I saw a picture.
So everyone that had red there pressed in, it worked?
I have
I pressed it and didn't see it, so I may have put the fucking wrong macro in.
It only
came
works
up for
if
me.
10 people press it. So if we have people
Right.
dead and they're supposed to be red, and they didn't
Won't
press
work.
it, the macro won't work.
Okay. So just type 1 in the raid chat if you had red and you did it like successfully and you know you did it right. So I can like see. Okay. So that was 6. Was there anyone else that had red?
That was 7. So I said it instead.
Okay.
He wrote it again. It's 6. Yeah, it's
he
6.
wrote it in raid as well, so it's still
So
if I was labeled backup for the Licor, that was my first time seeing it. I do not hit the macro, right?
You're only backup if you're black.
Did you have a red debuff?
I'm gonna be honest with you, it just kind of looked like a living bomb.
Then yeah, you should have hit the macro. So
Yeah, that was right.
if you get the red debuff, the living bomb, you have to hit the macro. If you get the shadow debuff, you do not hit the macro. If
It
you
was
hit
red
the
and it had purple on like the body, so that I'm assuming that I didn't hit it, right?
If it was purple, you didn't have it. It's gonna be like exactly like the living bomb
The
icon.
The icon itself.
Living bomb
will-
icon. Yeah.
You press it. Yeah.
Okay,
best
got it.
way
Cool,
best way I can explain it, if it's purple, you don't press it or you wipe the raid basically.
Look for the icon itself though, because if you're looking real quick, the border of the purple one is red for some dumb reason. So look for the
It
icon
also
itself.
shows up in your raid frames too.
If you have the liquid pack, it's pretty big. Like you shouldn't miss it. Should be
Mine
like right
was
next to
set
your.
not to load in the liquid pack for some reason, so if it didn't show up, you might need to turn it on.
I feel your comment, Ragnon, maybe only if you're playing on like high graphics, because like I play on 3 and my purple has no red.
Any mailboxes, real quick?
Maybe it's just my really thick glasses. That's it.
What
Yeah,
graphics
down
did
in
you
front
play
of
on?
the Hellstones. The one that just faded.
Because mine's like a purple shield or a red shield. There's no mixture of colors at all for me.
Oh, I'm talking about the icon, not the actual effect on your character.
Oh. Oh yeah, the icon off the weak where it's like they have it scaled big too. There's no way to miss it. They have it like 200.
I'm colorblind, dog. I just read what the thing says.
Yeah, That's
We
fucked.
should.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh shit.
2, 1.
Get in melee in 25.
I haven't messed it up yet. So I'll take
Smoldering
it.
seedling in 3.
No, set. If it says
Dispel.
R2, that means you're the second red orb, not the second orb. The second red orb could be placed in the second spot, could be placed in the third spot, could be placed in the fourth spot.
Symbol
So
of
if you have
hope in 30.
R2, you just got the second
Mass
red
dispel
orb
in
on,
30.
on that side.
Mythic soaks.
Sorry, it's just easier to say that than type.
I'll take metal. I'll take metal.
You want them closer to the fire or
Yeah,
not
yeah,
as
yeah.
close to the edge?
The closer to the fire, the better.
Okay.
Dispel.
Watch your health here in the barrier.
3,
Redot him or whatever before we leave.
1.
Extra damage.
Dispel.
In a good spot here.
Dispel.
And move. And full send.
Plant.
Dispel.
Bait into Firestorm. Firestorm coming. In a good spot here.
Divine him in 30. Stand in barrier in 30.
Space.
No space.
Good.
Hunters.
Dispel.
Scary part of the fight. Watch your health here.
Scatter, little embers.
Stay alive.
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Focus on dodging right here.
Personal. Frontals right now.
Watch
3,
melee.
2,
Help pot.
1.
Dispel.
In this barrier.
For a spark.
Anything to stay up.
The dream burns.
Rescue.
Dispel.
Don't go ahead. Tom Spiral.
Focus on dodging, but try to do
Stay
good
on
damage
me.
here.
Stay on me. And move. Stay on me.
Another
Wait.
falls to
2,
Fyrakk.
Dispel.
Go.
1.
Plant.
Oh.
Frontals.
Frontal
and
bait.
Firestorm.
Fall to my
Careful here.
You need to drop the Firestorm in a line here.
destruction rain.
Dispel.
Another falls to Fyrakk.
About the phase.
By the gate here.
Wasted
Holy
effort.
word. Salvation in 30.
Try to dispel
Ember.
these. And gate in 3, 2, 1. Press
Only
if you have
pressing
red.
you if you're red.
The world will be remade.
And it's messed up. Swipe. I'm red and I have a purple marker telling me to soak purple.
Did you press it by mistake?
No, I'm red debuff and it's
Oh,
telling me
okay.
to soak purple.
3, 2, 1.
Hardly worth my breath.
So just to clarify, someone was saying something about L2 meaning the second orb. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure left 2 means second from the left.
It's just your location. It's not the orb you soak. It's just
Yeah,
the whatever
okay,
location is on the map. That's where
So-
you're standing.
I tried to explain it last week a little bit, so the best way I can explain it is so like L1, and then there's going to be a color next to your name, right? So if you're L1 red, you soak the first red orb on the left side. So there could be, say on the left side, there could be 2 shadow orbs and then the red orb. That is your orb if you're the first one. It's
Gotcha.
you just have to turn around and look and see which orbs are coming in what order, and then you soak that orb.
It's first as in like
First
from
on that side.
location. Yeah, first as in location, not in terms of waves.
Correct.
Because I thought
First,
that's what I thought I heard mid pull, and I was pretty sure it was what you were saying already.
Also something too, like I could have lusted the shield there or whatever. We're going to on the clean pools and stuff for practice. But you really need to make sure your damage is correct because the shield is tight as fuck, and when we take the lust off of it, it's gonna be tight. So we need to, like, if people are ripping cooldowns a couple seconds before we phase, stuff like that, need to investigate that stuff tonight and plan to have major damage on the shield.
I think we just send every single CD in phase 1 to phase the boss just to test the macro. Like
Yeah, I mean, like, if you know, like, you're pressing something to push,
5,
like, keep that in the
4,
back of your head that
3,
you're gonna need it for the
2,
shield or whatever.
1.
Get in melee in 25.
1.
Smoldering
It's
seedling
because
in 3.
multiple people are getting that orb.
Waiting for a spark.
Because the macro's messed up.
Dispel.
Fall to
No, like
my
it said R2 over his head, which means he should not be getting
Yeah, you just messed up.
Baits and 4.
Symbol of hope in 30.
3,
Mass dispel in
2,
30.
1.
Dispel.
Move in.
Scatter, little embers.
Health here.
That should be every time. Except you were too close to the fire.
Dispel.
Tinder.
Barrier.
For a spark.
Sorry about that. Front of the mine, it moves like
3,
after I move.
2,
Not with me for some reason.
Dispel. Dispel.
Good spot here. Ready to move. And move. Move.
Dispel.
And go.
Dispel.
Plant. Ready for Firestorm. Watch melee. Good.
Divine him in 30. Stand in barrier in 30.
Mythic
Dispel.
6 coming.
Baiting 3.
Mythic 6 right after this. Move in.
Scatter, little embers.
I'll go into the hole.
Dispel. Smoldering seedling in 30.
Plant.
3, 2,
Dispel.
In the barrier.
Dispel.
Stay left.
The dream burns.
Dispel.
Top spiral. Stay on me, stay on me. And move. Stay on me.
3, 2,
Dispel.
1.
Empower.
Plants.
Dispel.
Watch your health. Funnels here. Firestorms. Good. Firestorm. I mean, that's fine.
Dispel.
Press him. Oh, we're dead. Bounced it onto the brute.
Yeah, there's no squeezing on the circles. They have to be given.
First
like,
time
ample
tonight,
space.
everyone lived through the first rend. Woo, Prog.
What was the boss's health before that happened?
He's about to leave. Like 70 and a half or
It's
something.
like 71, something
That was
like
pretty
that.
good
Yeah.
push actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause we were listening last time or whatever, and I have been tonight when it's like sloppy just to try to get there, but ideally we want to lost the shield tonight for practice.
I mean, is it even worth if we have like more than 4 people dead?
Yes, so other people can learn it just because other people eat frontals and shit or whatever, you know? Like, just.
You can't
you know what I'm
practice
saying?
intermission with 4 people dead. You can't.
Yeah.
The entire raid has to be alive.
Should we try Lust on Bolt
Nah.
just to get to the shield to make sure our macros work? Because that's like real prog. Is make sure all 20 macros work.
We can try it. I just don't. I think the orbs are gonna get fucked up, right? But I mean, we can just see if the macros. Like, everybody gets in the right
I
spot.
think maybe
guess.
Lust in the back half would be better than like on pool. Like where we're gating or whatever, you know what I mean?
I mean, he phases at 70.
Smarty party,
so if
think
everyone
it's
uses a cooldowns on
Welcome.
pole with Lust, he's gonna phase sooner.
Because you don't like gain anything by lusting on pool.
Lust on pool is
compared
a
to
good
like
idea.
lusting
I mean,
at that
that's
part where
everyone
it's
has
I mean,
EDs for Lust.
And
So,
Lust
yeah,
in
you
late
gain
it
more.
doesn't.
Potions and procs, like Sophie.
We
Yeah,
do
Lust
more
in late
damage
doesn't-
on pole.
I'm not
doesn't do
lusting-
anything because
I'm
of
not-
the downtime?
we don't- I'm not lusting there for damage. We don't need it for damage. I'm lusting.
He's
so we
saying just to
Just to
make sure
see
we
the-
can test macros.
The macros and make sure when we actually get
Right,
there,
we
we're not just fucking around progging stupid
You
macro
get a
balls.
bigger opener on the pool, but what I'm saying is I'm lusting there
5,
to like keep us
4,
alive.
3, 2.
We won't get there if we
1.
lust on pole.
Hit in melee in
We'd already be
25.
phased.
1.
Smoldering
get to that
seedling in
stage.
3.
Not doing an extra 8% with lust, no way. It would.
Dispel.
Maybe 5, but not like 8 to 10%. He's usually over there around like 77, 78.
Focus center's life.
Dispel. Mass dispel in 30.
3,
Symbol of hope in 30.
1.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
That's wrong. Gotta move into the hole.
Dispel.
Tinder,
Health here.
waiting for a
Hmm.
spark.
I don't like channeling symbol there. There's so
3,
much damage to heal.
2, 1.
Dispel.
Don't like it.
I rolled a little too early, guys.
Why is he not?
Sweet dreams.
got
Dispel.
stuff behind that.
Funnels here.
Fall to my right.
Firestorm.
Dispel. Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in 30.
Have to be in position,
Dispel.
boys.
Fall to my right. Scatter.
Dispel.
little embers.
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Versatile here. Did you res her?
I already did it.
3, 2,
Dispel.
Waiting for a spark.
Or die.
The dream burns.
Think you spell over?
So I caught. Not dead.
Yeah, you were.
Dispel.
A little too far for me because of the fire. Being in a bad position.
Yeah, that's my bad, guys. I didn't see that second
Huge
beam.
fan of your YouTube videos.
So,
Play
like,
Crease, have learned a lot
I
from
just
them.
don't think we're
Awesome.
understanding that as a group. We
That's
come,
great to hear.
we do
Thank
the
you so much
first
for dropping
run
it.
around shit up here,
glad
right?
they've been
Good
helpful.
where Zai's at right now. 1,
Kind of
2
been
second
slow
plant
recently.
with Blaze.
I haven't really been
Blazes go off. The
posting
second
much,
they're
so I
done,
apologize for that.
You're
It's
either
kind of been
pushing yourself to beta frontal,
trying
out
not
of
to
range
burn out
by
on
the
progression.
Firestorms, You're getting in position for Firestorms that you cannot move across the room with the mechanic. You have
I
to
really
already
appreciate
be
that.
there
Thank you.
ready because you're losing damage and healing and time. Because you're also out of position for the soaks too. Like the soaks are taking 5-6 seconds to set up. Like that shit should just be there. Everyone should just be in position. You don't have to move at all. It spawns on. Like if all 20 people are in their correct area to soak, it's gonna pick. You know what I mean? And then you just adjust for like the 2 out of 1 or that it picks with the circle. But the problem is that we're not in position. If you are like in front of his demonic circle and moon as his frontals are going off, you're doing it wrong. You should be literally back here when his frontals start. / firestorm. So that way when you hit the firestorm, you don't have to do nothing. You just stand here. Put your thumb up your ass and do damage. You don't have to run around the room, dodge a bunch of shit, lose time, lose healing, etc.
I just thought of like that was like 3 or 4 pulls in a row where we like baited the dream runs like ahead of the group.
You know what I just randomly noticed? Actually,
like
it was,
1 or 2
I noticed
orbs
it in
that are
the
just, like,
Tendril
way
kill
farther
VOD
ahead than they're supposed to
of
be.
people. We don't have a whole
I
lot
think
of
it's
zoomies
range
on our
that
team.
aren't going all the way up by
Like,
Royce,
I have this
so they're
bad habit
barriers,
of
so
just
they're following him,
constantly
they're
moving
still
before
baiting
pulls
ahead
and
of
stuff
their
like that.
group.
I was watching,
definitely an
I was watching the
angles
kill
thing.
VOD. Everybody just stands
But
still,
it's like
focused.
It's like
I feel
just
like this.
fucking the people that are doing the
I feel like the
mechanic
squirrel.
correctly.
5, 4, 3.
No, I'm talking about before the fight even starts. It's just like,
Smoldering seeds
you know,
link in 3.
random,
Get in melee in 25.
random extra movement, like jumping
Just
around
think
ready
of
for
it
the
as
pull.
like you're always on the
Dispel.
left side of the bus. You're on the right, we're in front of him, you're wrong.
ADD or something.
I get a rebuff.
Dispel. Mass dispel in 30.
Ronald's here.
Symbol of hope in 30.
Move in. Soaks.
Scatter, little embers.
Blazes. Funnels. Careful.
Dispel.
Tinder.
In the barrier, watch your health.
For a spot. Sweet dream.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Good position.
Dispel.
And move. Move. There you go.
Dispel.
And plant.
Another falls to Fyrakk.
Ronald's into Firestorm.
To my right. Destruction right.
Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in 30. Dispel.
Sweet
That's my bad. I usually goblin jump there. I've never gotten the very first blaze, so I stopped too soon. I'm still in
Dispel.
Burn
embers.
better than you fight.
It's my bad.
I second button popped my Fyrakk trinket, and he just smoked.
You buddies got you into WoW 2 months ago, and you're enjoying the
Yeah.
healing roll.
Nah, fuck that
Currently,
shit.
item level
What's
458
me
with a plus
twice in
14 being your
0.2
best clear.
seconds, dude.
Nice. learning at a good pace. Just need to better understand the
Predators
class
when he
and
jumps
rotations
to
to
you.
hit the next stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
He
It-
jumps
This game
and hits you.
there's so much
in
of a learning
0.4
curve, especially if you're wanting to
they're
push
probably
higher
teabagging you
keys and
too,
stuff
that
like that. Like there's just so much that is compounded over years. If you really want to be optimal and like know
Yeah, for the
everybody's
first, like, 4
toolkit and
seconds,
stuff
and
like
then
that, like
rises.
there's too much. But yeah, if you just take it one step at a time, focus on your own play and stuff like that, like you're gonna get it in no time. That's awesome though.
Because if
Green
he
screen
taunts
makes the
first, I
shirt.
rip off
Shammer,
of him, so
yeah,
I
I
have to
know.
taunt
I debated just
for, like,
leaving the
first 4
camera off.
seconds, and
I've
he
just
takes
been
it.
kind of lazy and not doing webcam, but I like this sweater and it was comfortable, and I was like, I could change.
5, 4.
But they were already
3,
talking and
2,
stuff like that, and
1.
I
Get in
understand
melee
I
in
might change during
25.
break or something.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Or maybe I'll find something that's more green and I'll just fully disappear.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Symbol of hope in 30.
3.
Mass dispel in 30.
Alright, but
Fall to
maybe
my wrath.
Soaks here.
Scatter, little embers.
Blazes.
Fall to my
Dispel.
wrath.
Your health here.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
Rebuild him up.
2, 1.
Dispel.
Big squad here. And move. Move. And go. Plant.
Dispel.
Firestorms here.
To my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Stand in barrier in 30.
Give space. give
Divine
space.
him in 30.
just gotta put these up against the
Funnels.
wall here.
Funnels into soaks.
Fall to my
Careful.
wrath.
Soaks here.
Scatter,
Dispel.
little embers.
Watch your health here.
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Don't take this yet.
Fall to
Dispel.
my
3,
wrath.
2,
Should
1.
be good.
Waiting for a spark.
Over. Die. We won't beat
Dispel.
Green birds. Sweet dreams.
Have to do better,
3,
guys.
2.
You burn better than you fight.
Cause outside, like, for healers, like outside of people that currently have a dispel, if anyone dies on this fight, it's their fault. So you just need to live. Straight up. If they don't health stand, they don't press their personal, me and Royce are calling stuff, let them die. I feel like people are just stressing about that. If a healer dies in this fight, we have to wipe. So you for the 4 that have to play the best, in a way. So we just fall too far behind.
Slays, I think he got cleft by the overlap. Just careful on the circle list to your left.
Yeah, that was I was curious how it died because I was like, that's not normal.
Yeah, the tanks will be in the overlap if there is available. Just careful if you see people. You may not be safe, so just check overlap.
That overlap almost smokes me through Guardian, so unless you're in bubble, do not be in it. It hits really hard.
I don't feel like I'm using Chastise well. I wonder if there is a different... a different preferred talent that I could run. Let's see. Afterlife. Looks like everybody's either running Chastise or
5,
Afterlife.
4, 3.
Which is the one that makes your Spirit of Redemption when you die
Get in
longer,
melee
and then
in
when you die you
25.
can res somebody else.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
It's kind of troll.
Waiting for a spark.
I sent it at 0.8 instead of
Dispel.
1, and you got got.
Yeah, I knew as soon as I sent the fireball, I was fucked. Firestorm.
Mass dispel in 30.
3.
Dispel.
Remember, get it right here.
Symbol of hope in 30.
I'll move middle.
Too far in the fire.
Yeah. Can't stand in the fire.
Dispel.
Your health here.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Ready to move and go.
Dispel.
Move and full send. Plant. Frontals.
Dispel.
And a firestorm.
Stand in barrier in 30. Dispel.
Frontal.
Divine him in 30.
Frontals and mythic mechanic. Careful melee. Folks. I'll go middle.
Dispel.
Personals here.
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Everybody personal. Dodging.
3, 2,
Dispel.
In the barrier. Waiting for a spark. Get live here.
Go him, go.
Don't worry too much about your
Dispel.
damage during this. Let me just need people living here. And move. Stay on me. Stay on me.
3,
Dispel.
Go all the way.
1.
Dispel.
Plant.
Dispel.
Frontals now. And firestorm.
Ooh, I almost missed that one.
Towards the gate.
Holy word.
So you
Salvation in 30.
Only
Look at
press,
that.
only
Good job.
press if you're red. 3, 2, 1, gate. Only press if you're red.
Dispel.
Second wave's coming in. And then next wave we immune. Next wave we immune.
3,
This wave right here.
1.
Yeah, the macro looked like it worked that time.
Nightly, you're going to the wrong one.
I zoned out, but I think that's supposed to be my.
You're the third one from the right.
That's
so-
where it's said for me to go.
I know.
Felt weird that I wasn't
know,
pushing
you're taking
anything
a
there. It's
second
like there's something I should be doing.
Gotta
We've never
turn
made it
around that
past that
liquid orb
first
we're
six.
taking. That's very important.
I mean, there was no other dark orb near me, so that was the closest one to my position.
There would have.
You go to the next one
left to
furthest.
you. Yeah. There might be 2 flame orbs like between you and the next one, so you just like have to pay attention to it.
Yeah,
Remember you have to literally count
Yeah, the
orbs
third
from
red one
the
was already
furthest
over there.
side you are
Let's check that out.
to wherever your number is.
Because I can't
It's
tell.
not like
Yeah,
the
the
third
number
orb,
is
it's
just
not
a placeholder. It's not like exactly where the orb is
Actually, I
going to
think
be
that is
spawning.
after the
So
intermission.
pretend
That's
like
not intermission.
I'll just do. Let me do something real quick. So pretend these 3 right here are the first 4 orbs, right? I'll be the 4th orb. So like, say you're left 2, right? Left 2 shadow. The first orb is red, and then the second orb is purple, and then the next orb is purple. You'd soak this one. Okay, now say that you're
Yeah, it's after the
still
intermission.
left 2 shadow. The first one is
It's the
shadow.
very first blaze.
And then the second one on orange is red, and then the second one on star is red. You'd soak here where I'm at. You have to literally turn your camera around and count the orbs. So basically,
Knuckles
like
fight
say
for me
you're
playing a new class is hard, but
say
adding
you're
the
number
fact
2,
that this
right?
phase
You want to
is
look
so
where the
hard
number
with
1
the
guy
dispels.
is.
I know,
Best way to
and
do it, in my
that's
opinion,
such a
look where the
unique
number 1 guy
mechanic.
is,
Like,
look where
there's
he
no other
soaks,
fight where
or just look, identify the orb
you're
yourself,
dispelling
and then
this
rotate
much,
to the
you know?
left. If you're on the left side, if you're on the right side, you rotate to the left. If you're on the right side,
this is the most.
Sorry.
Dispel
If you're on the right
crazy
side,
boss
you rotate to the left and
I've
get your
ever
orb.
played.
If you're on the
I
left
think that
side, you rotate
exists,
to the
but
right
I
towards
didn't
the
wanna
center of the boss and get the next orb.
Say that and be forgetting a boss, but I'm pretty sure it's the most dispel heavy boss that I've ever made.
You have to do math.
It worked.
I mean, I'm pretty sure when I watched the guy,
If
it
you
just
watch
said
the
get the
Dratnos
closest
video,
one,
he
you know, the signs
like
below
lays it out in layman's terms. He says literally turn your counter, your screen, and then he shows you how to count to 3 or to 5. I mean.
Should we write down who like, since it worked that time, write down who did it, and just in case like if it like someone fails later, then we don't have to like guess, figure it out. That way we can mark those people off. You know what I mean?
I think the macro orb for everybody.
You
Right?
were wrong because mine says L1 and I'm purple, so I just grabbed the farthest left, the first one.
I feel like you have to spend all your time dispelling and trying to live.
Why didn't Gym Chat get right
Trying
one?
to concentrate on doing your class correctly.
It was orange.
Yeah, that was the problem I was
right
having
one orange. Okay, yeah,
last
right one
week.
shadow.
I have to wait.
Also,
Like I feel like I
shield
have
there at 40
downtime
million
on
left or
my
whatever. But
casting.
also
Like I'm
should we get,
breaking
like,
my
health DPS there in
ABC, my
Perfect
always
World,
be
like
casting
before we
rules.
faced?
And
you don't
with
do
4%
any
haste, like I have
damage.
to
You
wait.
don't
Like
use any
if dispel's
cooldowns at the end
about,
of phase one
if the
or anything.
frame is starting
And
to
then,
glow
like,
blue, I
that
gotta
pool
just
right
keep
there,
spamming
like, we
dispel
faced
until it
them
actually
really
goes
fast,
off.
like,
Because if I do another global,
should
I'm
we
gonna
have,
be
like,
late
held
and we're
there,
gonna fall
like in
behind.
Perfect World or whatever?
Like it made a
Yeah,
huge
we-
difference
probably,
on the
but
A lot of
pools.
people sent cooldowns
Yeah.
Where
when they
I
would
tried to
normally
squeeze
do
in
it.
an extra
Yeah,
global
whatever,
versus
I'm
just
just
holding
wondering.
and focusing on
Like right now,
dispelling.
I'm just sending cooldown so that we can test
Just
the
weird.
macro.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I have
How do we get him to like milk into mechanics? What I'm
Wait,
asking you.
is your roar up when we take the gateway there?
Not to mention you're moving from. Not to mention you're moving
no,
from.
because
You
we
know,
had to
range
use
to
the,
melee. That's a big thing.
Couple sec like before
4% haste. Yeah, I
when we
hate
moved from
haste.
transition from moon
For
to
raid.
up there to green.
Give me
I used
all the
Rara.
crit and mastery. It's great. I want every single spell to hit like a truck, and just
Yeah,
You're always gonna be on.
followed up by a beefy
Cancel stroke,
Echo
you're always
Light.
gonna be on the left side area, right? So I'd say the best thing for you, depending on
Yeah,
what
the
color
less
you get, your orb is
I've
always
felt
gonna
like the
come
less
like basically
haste, the
like
better.
from where
I
I'm
really
standing to
haven't
here,
felt like
the first orb.
there's too little.
Between here.
This is bordering on it. Like there's some
So,
moments
like,
where it's
what
like
you-
melee
it's a
in
little
25.
What you should do is just
Smoldering
like see if the
seed
first
ring
It's a
one's
little
shadow.
tight,
If you're
but-
red, get the next red one. If your shadow, first one shadow, grab the
Dispel.
shadow one.
I was just saying for the macro, not everybody pressed the macro there, so we'd
Dispel.
have no idea if like someone.
yeah, it just
that
makes
had, like,
your
purple
sanctifies
there,
and
if their
stuff hit
macros
Mass
were
way
dispel
harder,
in 30.
and all of those
Symbol
palms
of
bouncing
Omen
around.
in 30.
If we have everybody that like just everybody.
Because the
that hit
only
it
thing you
there,
really
then
need
we know
haste
we can
for
mark them off,
is,
so it'd be easier to
prayer of
figure out
healing,
who's has
you know?
a broken one later on.
I can
Everything
do
else
that
is
on the
instant
lobby.
cast.
Okay, cool.
Bomb is instant. Your holy words are instant.
remember
Circle's
that.
instant.
Red.
Holy
I wouldn't
Nova
look
is
at the.
instant.
I wouldn't look at the
So
map.
it's
Like,
really
don't
just
follow the map, right?
your
You just look at the
cooldowns,
map to see like where
Halo,
you're good, basically. You never
just
soak
prayer
your
healing.
healing where it says on the
Suggestion.
map.
Palm cooldown, but
Yeah, and if you're a
I don't
backup,
know.
try to actively like look for the black orbs. That way, people
it's
don't
like
have to
the
do as
difference
much,
between.
move up
Let me
as
see
much.
here.
Did it give me a backup
It's
on
a
that pool?
12-second cooldown with my current
Yeah,
level
it's not
haste, and then my Mythic Plus
If
set
you're-
with
but it didn't give me
27% haste.
Do you
If
only
you
soak one
It is
orb
a
across all the waves?
9.5 second cast. So yeah,
You
about
said
Red
2,
and
and
I don't know,
Preston.
then the
close to
immunities
3.
did the rest on the last wave.
Okay.
almost 3 seconds
I had Red and
difference.
Preston. It
That does
didn't give
add
me-
up, but
Yeah,
I'm
it looks like
soaking-
you're backup iced. It didn't give
Is
you
that
one.
why it didn't give me something? Because I was
Did
just
Yeah, that's what it
walking
looks
around
like on mine.
Did your weak aura
and your
say that
global
you were
speed, I
backup?
guess.
I didn't see
Yeah,
it in
it's
my
gonna
eyes,
say it.
But
If it
I don't know.
did.
I like the playstyle. I
I
like
press it every time. I've got
knowing
the same
exactly.
thing.
Like for example, here with
Yeah, I pressed
Wildfire,
it every time
here
I
at the
read.
beginning. So
Smoldering
I
seedling in
got
3.
chastise,
Get in
Number
melee in
6 every
and then
25.
here I got my seedling. Oh, I
I'll
don't
look
have
this
it run.
time.
So
Dispel.
I must have gotten unequipped with set chains. That's okay. But I'm just like watching for the damage and then just prepping it with this.
Put your bare feet
get centers,
out of the
Just
way.
having a
Dispel.
sanctify ready to go.
Symbol of
Baits
hope in
in
30.
So after these
Mass
baits,
dispel
for
in
example,
30.
just prepping
Dispel.
the halo. So halo now.
You're too close to the fire gal.
It's on cooldown. I messed this all up.
Blazes. Contours.
Dispel.
Snipe for somebody there.
Health
Should have
here in
moved
the
there.
area.
I'm gonna be late on the
3,
symbol of hope.
Got
It
him
won't
for
be okay.
cooldown.
Symbol,
Dispel.
symbol. I'm gonna have to cancel it. Dispel. Mass.
Position here. And move.
Dispel.
There you go. Plant. I may have called that second too early.
Dispel.
Firestorms.
Divine him in 30. Stand in barrier in 30.
Frontals
Here
and
I'm
the
saving
soaks.
up my. Oh, I don't have seedling. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm saving up my serenities for
I'll take metal.
my seedling.
I'll
Oh
take metal.
gosh.
Dispel.
Push on him.
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Get your health here, frontals. Health pot, everybody health pot.
2,
Sharing this barrier here.
Dispel.
I got 21 stacks. Dots, thank you.
Get blue.
Dispel.
Tom Spyro. Stay on me, don't go ahead, don't go ahead.
Can't halo there.
And move.
Dispel.
2,
Go
1.
now. Plants.
Dispel.
Funnel base into Firestorm. Do the mechanics, boys.
Dispel.
Slow down a second.
We no push. We push them on these frontals right here. This is why I like you help.
Yeah, this is trying to get the melt.
Dispel. Holy
That's the
word.
melt.
Salvation in
Drop
30.
your gateways down.
Barely
Get ready.
dodged
Only
that.
press if you're red. 3, 2, 1, gate.
Man, I've not had red at all tonight.
Take that one.
Second wave's coming. Okay, one hit there. Anyone see?
I didn't see.
I didn't see.
3,
The big board's fucked up anyway.
1.
Is it?
Yeah, me and Highs both had.
Oh, that's what it was. I changed to my default raid build, which doesn't have CD.
Yeah, I see it.
There we go. That'll
It
fix
gave
it.
me a purple even though I had fire as well.
That was so cringe. How
Somebody had to.
Is your holy priest
yeah,
build
somebody had to
changing at
misclick
all
it
with the new buffs? Going to clone
I
new
think people are
builds to
using
help you learn?
different weak auras, right?
Right on.
Because the people who are saying
no.
blue 8 versus the people who are saying R2
No,
diamond.
it's not.
Right?
Blue 8.
It's
I don't see
nice,
why are you
but it's
saying
not. It's not crazy for.
In
If,
chat?
if you're talking about for Mythic Plus,
Yeah, Heisman said blue 8,
no.
Area said red 1,
because
Susie said blue 6 in
it's
chat.
Sanctify
And
that's
then
getting a
in
huge
Flash
buff,
today,
which is
people are
your
saying-
AOE thing. You're
Yeah,
not
it
really.
looks
I mean,
just
you
like the
use it in
beginning
Mythic
part
Plus,
of
but
it,
you're not
because, like,
bringing
mine
anything
said
that
red
gives it
3 and then
CDR,
instead of
so
saying L
you're not getting as
three,
many uses of
red
it
circle.
as you are in
think they're
raid
both
for
part
sure.
of the same weak
It's
aura.
really strong for raid. For Mythic
they're both
Plus,
part of the same thing.
buffing up
Yeah, I
flash
say
heal is
red
nice
8
because I mean that's
raid,
just
and
kind of
I
your
say
filler, but you're
right
already flash healing
2
when you need to and stuff like that. So
Purple or
is-
right
I'm trying to remember the
orange.
other parts of
So
the
then
buff.
what does
but
red 8 mean? Like, what does
if
that
you
call?
It was
play
probably the
if you
8
play the
to hit
same, you should
red,
still
he
get
went
good
all the
value.
way to the
Same
right.
build, same playstyle, and all that.
Okay,
Well,
that
I'm
makes
also the
Here's my
8th
builds
red
if you want to
position.
like take a
Like, if
screenshot
you count right
or
on left.
in the
Okay.
I don't think I have it on
Yeah.
Twitch, but on YouTube
So I don't know what
or
it's
in my
supposed to
Discord, I
be,
have
but-
links to my spreadsheet
Checks
that
out,
has
though.
my
If I had
builds and
Someone
stuff.
just misclicked the
I've got my
Weak
I've got my
Whoever
default
purple hit the Weak Aura.
Epiphany. Sorry,
Mystic
trying to
one?
I don't
talk
want to
with
be
them
that. I
fucking
don't want
my
to be
ears.
that guy, but
the default Epiphany raid build is the one that I run for every boss except for this one, and then there's a Mythic Plus build. The Miracle Worker build is the one that I run.
don't have to rush it. Like the gateway, see what debuff you get, click the button. That's it.
Bro, at
If
least y'all ain't reading the fucking
I can
debuff,
show
you know
you
what I
here
mean?
if you want to screenshot it. Here's my raid
If
build.
you have red, you can hit the macro multiple times, right? It doesn't fuck anything up.
Go in the Discord
I
as
don't
well.
know.
Awesome.
It was
I
like
thought
that on
it's hitting
earlier
one.
bosses,
I do
so
check my
I would
comments and
figure
stuff on my videos a lot, but
might
I'm
not.
I'm
'Cause
pretty good
it's
about
just looking
responding
for
in Discord. So
inputs
if you
from
ever
players.
have any questions or whatever,
Oh,
there's
then
also a
fuck it
lot
up
of
on
really helpful
Smolder
people in
on
there
Smolder,
too.
then.
So
If I don't have a chat bubble, I'm
gotta-
backup, yeah?
thankful to have a really friendly community.
Correct.
Yeah,
Probably,
in an ideal world.
And
yeah,
then
that
this
one
is
was fucked
my
up,
Mythic
though,
Plus
so-
build right here.
Well,
Everything it'll also say backup across the middle of your screen.
I'm only saying this because I've never got a chat bubble once of all the times we got there.
I would imagine healers always in
I-
the backup.
I don't think that's possible, Dasta. You are on the list. Isn't everybody on the list? Like, the people on the list can't be backups, right?
It's giving me 6 every
This is
single
worth
time.
mentioning. You probably won't run
If
it
I
really,
press the macro or
but
not.
this is an option
Gives the
for
healer
raid
6
as well.
because it wants you
It
to be
doesn't have as
central.
many resets of
Yeah, you
perv
just
mending.
get any that are
It
coming
just
in behind the
focuses
boss
more on
that
CDR. This
get-
build is really for if you have a raid fight that
pretty
needs.
much like
This
it's
is for
gonna
raid, by the
be
way.
guys behind the
If
boss
you have a
and
raid
then-
fight that needs a
I just want to
salve
make sure my shit
earlier,
ain't broken.
the second
Because
salve,
I've gotten 6 every
you need
single
more
pull with
CDR
zero
on
chat
it.
bubbles.
Yeah, the people in the note
then you can run this.
are gonna
But
get
it's
the
not
same one
quite
every
as
time. So area Dinky
strong
Hodge,
as
Rebecca,
Epiphany as far as
Judy
just raw
Sparky.
healing throughput.
So I'll be
Sparky
6
there,
every
so-
single time, no matter what. Red or purple.
Yes, sir. Just like
And
I'm
I'll
up to
always
every
be
time.
mid, Royce?
Should be.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've always been mid so far. Never gotten anything else.
Nelly feels for a friend.
Okay, this
I've gotten
supposed to be better.
backup the
I've
last
actually
few
got
times. Backup purple.
my seedling.
Is there a preference on location? Should I just kind of sit in the back by the healers so they don't have to move as much?
What trinkets are you running, Smarty?
Actually, I don't know. It depends on where you're spotted.
I'd play like on the side of the boss for sure. Like not directly behind the boss, but like just pick a side and play on that side.
There's some pretty good flexibility
You
this
see
season,
your orb
which is
about
nice.
to go in.
Yeah, just try to grab it real quick.
Also, a lot of good stat
Even if you
sticks
die
to
for the
choose
orb,
from,
it's
which I
worth it.
love.
It's the
I
wrong
love
color.
stat sticks. You can just focus on your own.
Yeah, gotcha. And then I'm
play.
immunity the like center, right?
Yep.
I have to save Nether for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been fucking using Nether
5,
to like survive
4,
some of this shit.
3,
That's fine.
2, 1.
We'll figure it out.
Smoldering Seedling in 3.
1.
Get in melee in 25.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Dispel.
Please give me a round.
Symbol of hope in 30.
3.
Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to my wrath.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
I'm late on that Halo. I'm not going to get it off. No, I can do it.
Fall to my
Dispel.
wrath. Tinder, waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
And move.
Dispel.
Move. Go.
Another falls to Fyrakk.
I got it, Chris.
To my wrath.
Tape.
Destruction reigns.
Divine him in 30. Stand in barrier in 30. Dispel.
Fall to my
Folks.
wrath. Scatter.
I'll take middle.
I'm already here. I'm already here.
Hey, you're there.
Dispel.
We
Smoldering
gotta stop
Seedling
being
in
out of
30.
position, boys. Straight up. You need to be where your soak is.
3,
Oh, wow.
2,
Dispel.
Health bot right now.
Waiting for a spark.
Over.
You
Listen,
got cleaved by both there,
Listen.
but
with the mythic
Dispel.
soak mechanic, okay? You should be in your position where your soak is before the circles even spawn. That's what you need to do.
Everyone was in position, Logan. It's just they fucked it up.
Burn better than you
Yeah, we were like all stacked up, so I called metal. I didn't see that there was somebody else there with me, so I adjusted
to
a little
move
bit late.
Right, but like
no,
I was,
no
I
worries.
was on the left side. Like I was on the left side where mine is. I think I saw maybe like one person. I think it was a Moogie that was like
A
there. So if
seedling
there's
and
other
Witherbark
people that are
branch?
supposed to be doing that soak anyways, they're supposed to.
Oh, you're
already
talking
be
about
there.
the soaking.
Seedling's
not
good.
The actual.
I
My
don't know
point
about
is, if
Witherbark
you're in
branch. I'm
your
not
position
familiar with
where
that
you're
one.
supposed to soak,
I think
that
that's a
won't happen when
DPS
this
trinket
happens.
because I'm not familiar.
The reason that just happened is because 4
Your
people or
options.
5,
So
whatever it
seedling
is,
is
3
a
weren't in
really
the, like, in
nice
position
way
on
to
the left soak
convert
and the
your
middle as well.
serenities
So you probably get
into
the replay and
AOE.
see, like,
Turns
the
it
whole
into
entire
smart
raid was
AOE
on
healing,
the right soak.
which is awesome.
So I don't know what we're not understanding
It's
about
kind of
that.
an
like
extra
our
cooldown
assignments.
on 2 minutes.
I was standing
A 2
on the
minute
left
cooldown.
side with you.
Was that you?
And
'Cause
then
you
for your
could
second
agree
trinket,
too,
I would go
right?
with
Like, there
a.
was no one there
I
with
would go
us.
with a stat stick.
I mean,
So you could either get pips if you do any raiding. Coagulated Venusaur blood from Everbloom is a really nice one as well. I don't have Sea Star, but that's from Throne of the Tides. That's a nice one for Mythic Plus. Because it's verse and main stat. And then Echoing Tearstone is one that's commonly run. I don't like it. I haven't had good luck with it, but that is also another good one. I wouldn't run it with Seedling. I wouldn't run 2 actives, but it can be a nice bit of insurance for your party.
Yeah, like
just if somebody drops down, it can save their life. But
Smoldering Seedling in 3.
1.
Get in melee in 25.
What's Liquid call that? Piss gliding or something like that, dude?
Piss
Dispel.
fighting, not rubber banding.
Who the hell swapped me to a Night Elf, bro? I don't play Alliance.
Dispel. Symbol of hope in 30.
In human form.
Mass dispel in 30.
I was talking about Zooks.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
That was a good one.
Ooh, boy, that hurt.
Too close to the fire.
Ronalds.
Dispel.
Tinder, Waiting for a spark.
3, 2,
Dream
1.
burns.
Dispel.
And move.
Dispel.
Move. Yep.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath.
Firestorm.
Destruction.
Divine him in 30. Stand in barrier in 30.
Up those right after this. And then Mythic
Funnels here,
soaks.
and then you should be playing by yourself.
Dispel.
To my wrath. Scatter, little embers.
See?
Dispel.
Now, so close to the
Smoldering
You want a
seedling
health
in
pot or
30.
Hellstone and personal if you're low here.
Yeah, get you
Rip
some
it all.
here.
Fall to my
Three.
wrath.
Get in the barrier.
Dispel.
barrier.
Waiting for a spark.
We need to kind of do some extra damage this time. A little bit, but we're still alright.
Dispel.
I'm spot
Need to live.
Stay on me, stay on me. Do not move ahead. And move.
Another
3,
falls to
2,
Fyrakk.
Yep.
1.
Rest sleeves.
Funnels. Watch melee.
I got him.
Firestorms.
Dispel.
Funnels here.
Dispel.
Push, push, push.
We don't need these, they're fake.
Holy word. Salvation in 30.
Give her a shot.
Dispel.
8 and 3, 2, 1. Press if you're red.
Dispel.
The world will be remade.
And it's broke. What a fun mechanic, bro, that you can't even do it if there's people dead. Like, that's crazy.
Echoing of that. That's my bad. My
I
wife
think,
came in and said something to me and I turned away and ate an orb that was a little bit ahead of the group.
I think what we should do on pools like that, like if 1 or 2 people are dead, we should just fucking wing it and just try to, like, you just pick a side and go to it, yeah. Like, obviously Demon Hunters know what side they're going to, Dinky knows what side he's going to, Hunters know what side they're going to. Like, we just go to our sides and just fucking wing it and see what happens. See if we might just get a lucky RNG pool where we could just beat it, you know? You never know.
A Moogie.
Just, like breaking the shield or just doing a mechanic, you mean? We'll never beat the shield with anyone dead at all. No shot. But we could maybe practice the orbs more. Yeah. That shield has too much health. Like, I was watching Pathogen earlier and they had like straight 20 people alive, clean pools, and they were barely getting it by like 1/10 of a second.
That's probably because they optimized their cooldowns for that.
But yeah, and they're not also lusting there like we are right now.
Like, I mean,
well.
like, people are holding cooldowns to use for boss damage after.
Yeah, like I can't send meta there because I need it for when the ads show up in the next phase.
That's what I read what guilds were doing when they're, like, in P2.
Right, but what I'm meaning is like we'll never probably beat that shield with someone down, even lusting. Just, I don't think it's possible.
Hello there.
It's too much health.
Moogie, can you rescue me there on that second move?
I've been rescuing Rag.
Yeah, I can make it work without. I'll figure it out.
Okay, then yeah, I can rescue you.
Nah, nobody should be holding CDs for phase 2 right now. Just fucking send it on the shield. Yeah, just for now, just send it on the shield. We can just break through and practice.
Yeah, because all mine, like, they hold wings for after, but I've been ripping it on shield just so we can try and break it.
Yeah, I mean most DPS, or not
Same
most
thing with-
DPS, but some DPS hold shit for after the shield. But
It's the
I
same
think for
thing
now
with
we
me.
just everybody
5,
sense on the shield and
4,
try to beat it.
3, 2, 1.
Get in melee in 25.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Still want spatial at the same time?
Dispel.
Yeah, give me spatial and then rescue me.
Destruction reigns.
Mass dispel in 30.
3.
Symbol of hope in 30.
1. To my wrath.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
Your health here. Blazes.
Dispel.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Got him up.
Dispel.
Across.
Ready to move. And move.
Dispel.
Another falls to Fyrakk.
And go. Press him when we can.
I can grab him in just a second.
Dispel.
Chronos. Firestorm.
Ooh, that was scary.
Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in 30.
Gotta give him space.
Chronos into soaks.
Personal here.
Soaks here.
Actually, no, sorry.
In your area.
Dispel. Smoldering seedling in 30.
Sats is the one that's lagging, by the way, the circle.
3, 2,
Well, thank
1.
you for that.
Yep. Barrier. What happened? Why is everyone dead?
Dispel. Dispel.
There was a sniper frontal, like over here where I pinged. I think it got a couple people.
Yeah, that and then the smush.
Dispel.
This fucking took us out.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I had one right on top of me, so I had to swing it, but it didn't look like I hit anyone with mine.
It was the frontal right here where I'm pinging. It just went through the boss and just crushed everybody.
Like, once you get to that side and that center frontals go off, like my back is towards the fucking shit we previously dropped, just in case like if the next, whatever the fuck it's called, like I'm just right there, never have to worry about it.
Which
Boss
I
is really
guess
low right there.
whichever person spawned near it didn't turn to that basically.
We would have like came out of the
I don't know
pushback.
if anybody was over there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily like spawn next to an ad. It just to a person. It's just in the vicinity of where that person is.
Did someone change something like majorly to that pool, or was that just like a fluke? Because we would have like been about to phase him when we were like ending the shit. He's like 2% lower right there.
How are Dispel's feeling as people going dwarf this week?
Someone changed
I don't know.
cooldown or something.
I don't think people are maybe using it enough. It feels about the same.
I threw an extra living flame.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
I don't know how many people
Get in
actually
melee
went
in
dwarf
25.
too, so.
Right.
Waiting for a spark.
All good.
Dispel.
Cool. Nice.
I messed up my seed there.
Firestorm.
Mass dispel in
Funnel
30.
base.
3,
Symbol of hope in
2,
30.
1.
Soaks here.
Scatter, little embers.
You guys are
Blazes in the
standing
funnels.
too close to the fire, man. Please, you're killing me with that.
Dispel.
Tinder,
Health here.
waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
On a mob. Get cross.
Dispel.
Good position.
Dispel.
Never escapes.
Dodging.
Go.
Plant.
Dispel.
Frontal baits. Firestorm.
Through the boss once.
Destruction.
Divine him in 30. Stand in barrier in 30.
Frontal baits.
Dispel.
And the Mythic soak. You should be by your area. Be by your area here.
Dispel.
Good. Watch your health
Smoldering
next, like,
seedling
30
in 30.
seconds. We're dodging here.
3, 2,
Good.
1.
Into this barrier. Rest him quick.
Dispel.
Working on it.
I got it.
Dispel.
Hot spiral.
Good position here.
Stay on me, and move.
Stay alive.
3,
Wait,
Dispel.
wait, and go.
1.
Health pot here.
Plant.
Empower.
Dispel.
Frontal baits.
Gotta drop these firestorms. Good.
Firestorm here.
Dispel.
Please don't wipe us, game.
Ooh.
Ronald Bates.
Dispel.
By the gateway.
Holy word. Salvation in 30.
Ready to gate. Gate 3, 2.
Only press it if you're red. Protect the boss. Do not let the orbs hit.
It messed up.
Yeah, there's someone else that's L2 orange with me.
It wasn't.
Just keep going.
Yeah,
Keep going, yeah. Get that green orb.
3, 2,
Purple, I did not mean to say
Immunities,
green.
immunities.
Yes. Rally here.
Get any stragglers?
Ah, so my salve is
We might beat it, we might beat it.
right there.
Push, boys. Come on. Potion, everything.
So it is during the
We can do
intermission.
it, we can do it. Let's go, boys. Focus up here. Get towards
Dang,
X.
nice.
It's Prog! It was come to me, come to me.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that pushback.
Don't go to X.
God.
Go to X. Go to X. Come on, man.
Yikes.
So real cool.
Take the first one here, Dinky.
Yep. Hey.
And I'll taunt after that. After these blazes here, we move to the back of the room.
Get ready for
Smoldering
CC
seedling
soon.
in
You're
30.
where you're supposed to be.
Okay, we move to the back of the room now.
Remember, everyone has to
Dispel.
kick an ad here. We insta wipe. Find something to kick it.
Okay, get ready for the firestorm here.
Someone has to take boost left side, knock in.
Here.
Stack on each other here, Dinky. And then get ready for the shadow cages. Two go on blue, 2 go on X.
Dispel.
2 go on blue, 2 go on X.
Focus the red one.
Here's the shadow cages, get ready. Shadow
Oh.
cages. 2 go on blue, 2 go on X. And then if you
Dispel.
get fire, I'll talk about it after. Just break them out.
Symbol of
Red,
motion 30.
be ready for ad CCs. Insta kicks. So yeah, I called wrong there to go to
Let's
red.
go!
I thought we were just getting right into that. But we need to be in the middle of the room, and you have to like fight the wind with the gateway too. Also, when this part happens right
Who
here,
needs
every
the
DPS is
Ikora?
hitting the red Colossus.
Yeah, you
You're
just burn it.
slamming the red Colossus. Okay. Third, into these ad CCs, you might as well go over that now, where each person's assignment is, because every person has to kick. We wipe if a cast goes off before we start doing this knocks and stuff. So if you want to go over that now, where people's a kick assignment is, and if you aren't talented into it, you should be. I wouldn't say you're trolling or whatever, but you kind of have to be on this fight. You have to have a kick. I only think there's only a couple.
I'll set up the kick shit when we go to break. We just take our break here. One thing I want to say about that phase, so like how the shadow cage works. I don't want to spend too much time talking about this yet. But how the shadow cages work is 2 go on X, 2 go on blue. You YOLO that. Basically, the 4 people that get it just got to move in between each other and go on those 2 markers. And then if you have fire, you have to press the macro again if you get picked with fire. And then the fire will assign the people based on who hit the macro to X and X and blue, and then those people will break based on who hit the macro. If that makes sense.
So it's always press if you have red.
Right,
have-
press macro if
there's
you
a
have
trick
same
to
as
it,
in
though.
the mission.
There's a trick to it though. If you are far away, you want to wait 1 or 2 seconds before you press it.
Royce, my recoil was bugged, right? Because it said red, I pressed the macro, and then it gave me purple above my head. So it gave me like both
Somebody
of us.
messed up.
Okay.
So look here for those that aren't going Axiom Break or whatever. Let's go over where we were just at here. So this part right here is what Royce is talking about. The 2 and 2 stuff with
All right.
the purple. What
I'm
happened
gonna
was
take
is
the
3
break.
people went to whatever
You're back.
our right
Hey, Siri.
marker is, which would be blue.
Set a timer for
So there
8
needs to
minutes
be like
and 30
2 and
seconds.
2. So you see how they have it right here? Very close, and they're all in this little bubble. 2 there, 2 here. Chaz Voker, Gorlul, Hunter Ben. I can't see the other guy. But
It
then
looked like they
red
used the
people-
macro for the red thing. They just YOLO it.
Yep. Then the red people, you come in and save your teammates that were purple that are chained. So like this blueprint guy here is gonna go get this group. This mage here is gonna get this group, and I don't know what this priest does.
You just move out with the other ones.
So there's 3 of those. So basically 2 out of 3 of the people have to do that mechanic that hit the red. So like if you get the red circle right here in this time frame, you can't just like not fucking do the mechanic. You wipe the red. You have to save these people. So like if blueprint, Mr. Pad Flash, and Levex here, if like 2 of them decided they didn't need to do the mechanic or weren't paying attention, whatever, they wipe and they wouldn't kill it or whatever, right? So that has to be done like this. You break out. We're nuking the red Colossus. See how low they have? Like they have theirs at 30%, and that was our first time there. But like every DPS has to really push the burning Colossus. You're not really doing shit to the purple one. We go into this part. Every DPS, like he said, he'll go over as an assigned kick. You have to make your kick. You miss, we wipe. Period. Every kick has to get stopped. All these knock-ins, the freeze trap. We grip in here, and rogues and demon hunters and the warrior, you gotta go ham right here. It's the U5 killing this shit, really. There's people helping and stuff, but it's
I'll
on
have
U5.
nothing for ads.
Like this is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we won't have shit for that. We're only gonna have like what, like maybe Shadow Tech.
Right, you just go massive like AoE there, right? Like it's on U5 to really push us 80% of their damage, you know. The rest of the group will help a little bit, but and then we go into this here. They're finishing this guy, whatever. Boss comes back out. Dick around for a little bit. Don't really do much, and it goes back into like the second ads, and that I would imagine is probably as far as we would probably get tonight.
Apparently, you can Mark of the Wild the ads, the healing ads, and they do more healing to the tree.
Cap. No way.
Oh, you hear that?
I was told it's true, and I was told it's 43%.
Weave in Mark of the Wild, bud.
They do heal the ads, the
Yeah.
tree.
Because it gives them a verse buff, right? So they take extra healing or something.
Yeah, they do extra healing when they go in.
Right. Yep, so just try to be watching for that, boo, if you're here.
By the way, for the trees that we're rescuing, for that set is the second and the third one, right? Or just for the second part of that?
And then this part here, the next purple mechanic, purple circle mechanics, for you and your buddies. There's 3, it looks like, unless they fucked it up. I don't know what they're. I don't know if it's Rogue Cloak Tits. Is that what he's doing? Yeah, it's definitely what he's did. I don't know the theory behind that or what it does or doesn't do, but it seems like it works, right? Because they killed it. Like this Rogue comes out here and cloaks it while these 2 people are here. So is that like someone has to immune this set because there's a third one or something?
There's
he
4
just-
shadow orbs.
He just spends a global less not being stunned, basically.
Right. So I'd imagine I wouldn't do it on the first set, rogues. But on the second set, if you get it, it might be worth to do that. But you got to be out of the group like this guy was over here.
Are we sure you didn't shadow step to the other guy?
No, he definitely cloaked. He cloaked out of it.
Oh, looked like you might have just.
I don't think you want to trade on the
He should've
first set
stepped
'cause it's
in
too easy or
after
whatever.
it.
Maybe the second one be good. Yeah, he did it after.
That's Nebra, and that dude is fucking built diffy.
Let's see what else they do here. Is go back into, yeah, Burning Colossus again. It's always a kill target. Same thing, single kicks, knock-ins, quick, like out there in the backup one's casting. That can't happen.
What's
He got
the
it in quick, but
what's the time frame on this?
right here,
Yeah, the 5.5.
540, 543 on his details.
That's gonna have to be. That's the one Rag Void Shifts. Understood, big ads.
Damn, what would we have to hold cloak for that long?
I feel like you wouldn't want to trade it on the first one because that's like, yeah, I mean, like that's the easiest one. But I also feel like you don't like sit on it prior to that. Like I feel like if you need to use it for something else, you would. But you would want, yeah, I mean, you would like want to try to line it up into that second one just in case you get it. But yeah, I mean, most of the time you probably won't get picked, right? Yeah, I mean, like it's you might get picked like 5 out of 30 times or something, you know. So
I feel like that's also very minimal gain there.
yeah.
I mean,
They did it so I'm guessing so they didn't take the double hit or whatever from being stunned in the cleave. And then this is into like phase 3, so it's kind of, this is a pretty good video. You can kind of see everything. I'll link it in here if people want to look at it some more. forget the exact reason you're supposed to like rush the burning colossus compared to the purple one, but I would imagine it has to do something with fire damage.
Just
Has to
ticking
do with
damage.
the circles. Once that one dies, those circle mechanics stop. They don't. They don't
break
trigger
freeze?
anymore. Yeah.
So yeah, that's why.
Like
then.
even if the fire one dies, Dratnos was saying the purple mechanic won't work anymore.
I'm going negative
So,
damage
yeah.
for the ads and the colossus.
What is it?
I said I'm gonna have negative damage for colossus and the.
Why? You should have it for one, right? One or the other.
Maybe, but like I just don't have any energy. If I secret tick the colossus, I probably can't put it back to a secret tick for the.
That's fine.
I
That's
don't
like
know
4
if
people AoE ads.
Yeah, I don't know if it's detrimental if like 1 out of 14 DPS have their cooldown or not for the colossus. I just know the whole entire group has to rush the colossus. Like there is no like casually cleaving to or hitting purple on accident or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like all 14 got a 100 to 0 the red one. And I think like a good percent would probably be like 40 to 30 or something, right? Into the ads spawning. Like, that'd be like the goal. Because then he kind of just gets cleaved away. But we broke the shield. I mean, that was nice. I didn't expect to break it at all, to be honest. I'm gonna
I think that was a good call just to keep gaming, just play the game if the macro doesn't work.
Right, that too. Like we gotta stop. We gotta try to be better at that and like raid. Like it's not over till me and Royce say it's over, or one of us or whatever. Like we gotta not do that shit. Could have just wasted the first time we broke the shield, for example, because 50 people want to talk. Like until you hear us say we're done with the pool, it's still going. So just please try to do that.
Okay, so we should probably try to troubleshoot why the macro didn't work. Was it because extra press, somebody didn't press it, a broken Reborn?
I'm gonna restart real quick.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Does somebody have like a video?
Because that one felt like we totally gamed it, but that doesn't seem like a consistent way to fight the bots.
Yeah. I mean, every time we've got to the shield, I've had like the backup. I've never had like a thing or whatever. So I just like look for whatever. So that's kind of a good thing because I'm not gonna like miss it or whatever if I'm always a backup.
What was the time frame we faced it though?
Noodle Beast. Thanks for the
Like, when
follow.
we started in
Thanks,
mission?
Deku.
I'm not sure.
Let me see.
Appreciate it, man.
He jumped. Like when he jumped?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. He started jumping. Do you want when he started jumping or right when the jump
I gotta
cast
figure out how to
finishes?
enable.
When he jumps.
Add health bars.
So when it finishes?
Sure. You know.
It's at looks like 2 minutes 32 seconds.
32 seconds?
Yeah, 2:32 is what my combat timer says.
Damn.
That's right when he
I think
disappears,
that's
so like you can't
decent,
hit him
'cause
anymore.
That's early.
Wait, you mean?
Yeah, because these guys here, like this
Oh, wait.
Honestly guild, they're like one of the top guilds in the world or whatever, and they phased it 2:15, so we're like not, we like phased it really good, I think, right? Because these guys shit on our damage or whatever, right? Because they're like
Well,
world 20 or something, you know?
I think it's because they're holding more of their cooldowns and more of us are just sending in phase 1 to get to phase 2.
That's true.
The ad I'm Marco violating, that's the small ones, right? Is like is it mouse over or?
I don't think you even need to target them. I feel like if you just press it as a GCD, it's gonna hit them, right? Or
We could
no,
try
you have
that.
to
But you're
actually
following
target 'em.
already.
Rather you
Reed?
hit the big one.
All good.
So do I have to target him to hit it, or I just like hit my?
I realized today that I still don't have my brother added as a friend on Steam.
Hit it like AoE, like just off the rip.
Like,
Like,
oh.
next time we get there, and then if they don't have the buff, then you're gonna have to
weird.
single target them.
Yeah. All right. We can do that.
I don't think you can get a specific area nightly. It's just random what it tells you.
I mean, is it like
Do you wear
isn't it-
different gear when you raid?
No, I think
Yes,
it's a macro,
absolutely.
just like randomly assigns you an area.
So
Oh, I thought the
No.
one
Second.
9 was.
Area is always gonna be one.
Right. But
Yeah,
like,
the
when you
1 through
press-
9's always there, but all of us
for
are
my
gonna get a
raid
mark,
set, I
so
try to
only
run
those
very,
people
very
will get the
high
assigned
crit
spot.
and
The
very
rest
high
of us is just
mastery.
gonna fill in.
and I run
'Cause,
passive
say
trinkets. I like
Area
running.
doesn't even get red, he's
Well,
not
I guess
gonna
I'd do that for.
be there, right?
The trinkets
Something
are
like
about
that.
the same for Mythic Plus, but
The
I run
hunters are
very
one no
low
matter what color
haste,
they get.
so 4% for raid. And then
Yeah, so the
for
rest of us is just gonna fill, I think, nightly.
Mythic
the only
Plus,
people who are
I
gonna be
run
guaranteed are the
close
demon
to 30% haste. I usually
Even
try to aim for about 30. I'm a little
Mythic
lower
won't be
because
guaranteed
I
every
got
time?
a ring with leech. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Doesn't be on the same side every time.
I don't know why I'm low.
Yeah,
But I just try to aim for about
but you
30%
could get,
haste,
like,
and then everything after that is fine.
I don't think of it. If you're
So
in the right
haste,
area,
crit, verse are all great. So
There's just
30%
so many ways
haste
that
and
you
then
get.
crit verse, and try
You know
to
what I mean?
avoid
Like, you play
mastery if
that
I can.
spot, and like some pools you're gonna get 10, and
But
some
it's
you get
not
2,
terrible
right?
if you get it.
I mean, like sometimes it takes so long for the positions to come.
Like just off the spawns or whatever.
And then for Mythic Plus, I've experimented. I like passive trinkets right now, but I also really do love the seedling. It, as a holy priest, it the conversion of your serenity into like smart AOE heal on demand on a 2-minute cooldown
Sometimes it takes people so long to
is
hit
really
the
awesome.
macro 10 times, so it's like I have to find, let's say, L4 really fast or something.
Yeah, as we get better, that'll happen like more fast. Most of the kills that I see by the time that they're getting to a kill point is like the map is up before everyone's even through the gate already. Because you can just press it while you're gating, since you're not doing anything else.
Yeah, I mean, when we see it 200 more times, right? It's gonna be
Exactly.
second nature.
Get in melee in 25.
Let's play myself
Smoldering seedling in
But
3.
did you guys poll? Because I don't see anything.
Yeah.
We
I
did, buddy.
fucking DC.
Dispel.
Yeah, he's running.
Sorry, just play it still.
Oh, I jumped. There's no point.
Yeah, whatever without him. Yeah.
Dispel.
But yeah.
Symbol of hope in 30.
3,
Mass dispel in
2,
30.
1.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers. You burn better than you fight.
It's fucking Dan just chasing after me, trying to drop shit.
Was that who that was, dude?
Yeah, he just like
I
chasing
saw
me
someone
across
just
the-
zoom in, bro.
Full on birding rush. Terrorist.
Pop the speed potion and all, dude.
Yo, we might have a problem, boys.
What's up, buddy?
Wait.
What's going on, buddy?
Are 16 of us a horde?
It doesn't matter now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now. But...
It just needs 16 people to be in the same guild.
Yeah, ignore me. No man, go.
Yo, that was the thing.
We're all in the guild. What do you mean?
The first tier that cross faction came out, and then they fixed it.
I don't know. I went over my mini map and got confused. It said we didn't have enough people for us to earn the achievement.
Bud, you lost in like a year ago, dude.
Are you high, Heist?
What the fuck?
This guy's cooked AF.
He said
Bro,
the
we just
live
need-
people ain't in the guild, bro.
I don't really believe in dumb questions, but that was a dumb question.
There are no dumb questions, only dumb people.
I mean, that was a pretty dumb question, I'll be straight honest.
We just need Heisman to jump off. We get the kill, bro.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Works, dude. Didn't he jump off on Sark too?
Oh man.
I don't think so.
No, he slept through it, which is basically the same thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
no.
he slept through that shit.
That's what it was.
Get in melee in 25.
Oh no.
Yo, Boo, you
Smoldering
okay?
seedling in 3.
I want to
cry.
Dispel.
Wanna talk about it?
pulled off as it came out, man.
I'll go center.
Okay, I'll move.
Dispel.
I got squeezed out.
Symbol of hope in 30.
3,
Mass dispel in
2,
30.
1.
Dispel.
Oh! I guess that was fine.
Blazes.
Are you good to take this one?
Yep, frontals.
Dispel.
In the barrier. Free dot.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Good position.
Dispel.
Lamp. Frontals. Firestorm.
I'll grab 2 bonus.
Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in 30.
Frontals. Into soaks. Just be by your area, kind of.
Dispel. Smoldering seedling in 30.
What's your health here? Plant. Frontals.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Health pot.
Dispel.
I'm gonna do good damage here during this, but we gotta live too.
Lay on me and move.
Dinky, help! Thank you.
3, 2.
Holy, I couldn't
1.
reach you. I was trying.
Oh, thank you.
Hellstone.
I have nothing. I think I die here, but it's okay. On base.
Destruction rain.
Funnel baits.
Fall to my right.
Let's get these.
Fake, fake.
Holy word. Salvation in 30.
You give her a shot.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1.
Press if you're red.
Dispel.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Fuck. That's my orb that hit.
Is yours, you said?
My bad.
Yeah. Went to the wrong side of the boss.
3, 2.
Were we gonna be able to do it there, you think, with people dead? If you got yours?
I think I was the only one that hit.
It was following right along with the beam. Like it was like really close, but it was doable.
Nope.
Oh, we lost a couple of people on the first one. So.
There in a row.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. If he hit his orb, would we have been able to pull it off? Probably.
We wouldn't have lost like 2 DPS, so we could have probably got it. Get it. So.
With the 18 that were alive, would we have been able to do the mechanic if Royce hit his orb? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Be able to keep continuing. Okay.
Yeah, we did it with like 3 dead last time, right? 4.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as nobody missed their orbs, we would have been.
What is it with dwarfing?
When the weak course is.
Like 7 to 8 stacks.
Yeah, like when in the fight? Are you dwarfing like the first set, or are you dwarfing like later on in phase 1?
Whenever I get to 6 stacks or higher.
Usually later half.
Whenever the weak card tells me to.
I saved it for the end of the
If
fight
it's
almost.
before the mythic soaks, I wouldn't press it. Just trust.
The first mythic soaks or the second one?
The first mythic soaks, don't dwarf before that.
You shouldn't have 6 stacks before that anyways.
Yeah, because the longer you're in the phase, the more dispels go out. So like later in the phase, that dwarf is more beneficial than the beginning half.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
usually what it goes
dwarf,
off
I
for me.
get the debuff while we're running from the second runaway where the
4, 3, 2, 1.
I usually send it right whenever
Get
you
in
guys
melee in
dispel me.
25.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
It's usually my luck.
For a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my right. Destruction rain.
Ooh, that's a super
Dispel.
unlucky.
Symbol of hope in 30.
That's big stuff.
Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to my right.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
Funnel base.
Fall to my
Dispel.
right. Tinder. Waiting for a spark.
Red.
3,
Yeah, I got it.
2, 1.
Dispel.
Oh no!
Another
Jump off.
Dispel.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Gotta do better, healers. Have to. I know it's hard, healing people, moving a lot of stuff for sure. But we don't get nowhere if you guys are dead. You just gotta prioritize your life over anyone else's, straight up. If anyone, like I said earlier, if anyone dies on this fight in the first phase, it's straight up their fault. Unless they actually have like a high dispel, right? But everything else is straight their fault, so you just have to prioritize your life. We just can't prog it with healers dead. To be fair, I can't even remember a time where it was actually that detrimental for that on bosses before. For healers.
Healers are cosmetic.
I'm just saying, this boss in phase 1 is fucking retardedly hard for healing.
Just like how if you die, you just fall
Yeah.
too far behind. I can't really think.
Oh,
of another
Howard was
fight
Sarkar
before.
P1 before the nerfs.
Easy. Compared to this.
It's the movement, man. It's the movement and the
was
repositioning.
Like I was telling you before, Gal, like when he's starting that Dream Ren cast, you just need a gateway and just be up there.
Yeah, I'm
Right
getting a
there.
rescue from Frozen.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think Sark
You
P1
gotta
is
like wait
harder.
before that.
You're not using
As
the
far
gateway
as
right
like
there?
No,
actual
rescue,
healing
he's giving me a
numbers.
shield for myself and for him.
Like this feels
You
like a
can
lot
use gas
more,
on
a lot of
rescue.
movement. I mean, it's all.
4,
They were both pretty high movement, so I don't know.
1.
Hit
I'd
and
say they're
melee in
comparable.
25.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
But there was a lot more moments where I felt
Dispel.
scared as far as just raw damage and not necessarily positioning on Sark. This fight, it's all positioning.
Dispel.
Oh, ouch.
Mass dispel in 30.
3.
Symbol of hope in
2.
30.
1.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
I ain't gonna lie, I almost just jumped off, bro. That was close.
Lots of funnels here.
Fall to my
Dispel.
Melee, watch.
tinder.
Health here, watch.
For a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Good position here.
And move. And go.
Dispel.
Plant. Funnel baits into Firestorm.
Fall to my wrath.
Space, guys.
Destruction
Firestorm here.
Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in 30.
Into funnels again. Funnel baits.
Fall to
Into
my
soaks. Stay by your
wrath.
area.
Oh.
Dispel.
Little embers.
Forward.
Smoldering seedling
Funnel
in 30.
baits. Defensives here for the next like
Dispel.
20 seconds.
Fall to my
3,
wrath.
2,
That's it.
1.
In the barrier.
Waiting for a spark.
Health pot here.
The dream burns.
Damage is fine. We just need to stay alive.
Dispel.
Top spiral. And move. Stay on me.
3,
Dispel.
2,
And
1.
go.
Plant.
Dispel.
Fall to
Funnel
my
base.
wrath. Destruction
Firestorm.
reigns.
For the perfect phase 1. Just down the healer.
A wasted
Dispel.
But I had like, I
Holy
was in the
word.
center of like 6.
Salvation in 30.
Gateway in 3, 2, 1.
There's a nice little asterisk beams there. Let me clip that real quick. That was cursed.
Oh, I couldn't blink it. Fuck, man. I could have got that. That's my fault. I should
someone fucked it up again.
I'm gonna play right side as a backup because there was something purple over there. I saw that across the map.
Center.
Fucking blinked. It's like on around me. Fun here.
I didn't get a
What was
map.
that? Was that purple one?
I could have saved
Yeah,
it.
that was
man.
me.
I'm gonna play
Me,
the right
me and
side as
Highs
a
both
backup
had
'cause
purple too.
left seems like it's always fine.
If that
at
happens, if that happens against that, just keep doing what we're doing. I'll get 2, you get 3.
Yeah. That one was me. I could have saved that, at least that one purple one. I don't know about anything else,
Dispel.
but I could have saved that one purple that hit.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
saying right 3 for black, so
Yeah, it's
probably
getting
you
fucked
two.
up. Someone
Yeah.
fucked it up because me and Highs both had the same one. Like next time, I'll just go 3 and then he'll
Yeah,
go
so
2,
right
but
there.
shouldn't get
I
fucked up.
probably actually could have survived that. I should have moved right here.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It's got to be
It's
someone
just-
that doesn't have the weak aura, right? Like that's the only thing I can think of.
It's either that or they're just not checking fucking
So-
debuff that they have, or the macro is not working.
Healing numbers
Yeah,
suck,
so
but I
what I
think
did this
you
weekend
think Sark was easier because in Sark you had the last damage wave where everyone popped everything.
All 3 week
Yeah, so
auras,
that's true. Everything
and it
was
fixed it,
right at the
'cause
beginning and
last
right
week
at the
it definitely was
end,
not
and then
working
in
for me, and
between it
this
was
week it
just like,
definitely is working for
you know,
me.
awkward for
Last week
movement
I
and
wasn't
stuff,
seeing
but
anything. I just like my backup
they were
and my
very,
backup.
very
But now, like the game,
clear
like I get a
moments
sound cue that says you have
of
backup.
damage, where this
the-
is just
like
kind
the
of
one time that I got it. So I think if you're not seeing anything, something's wrong. And it's
this
like,
is
you
just
shouldn't
kind
just
of
assume you're back.
damage all over the place.
Yeah, if you have the
Movement
liquid
was very
package,
scripted too.
it's
Yeah, that's
gonna
true.
tell you
There's just a
that
lot
you're
more
backup. You
adjustment.
should be getting the map every single time, even if you haven't pressed the macro.
Yeah, with backup, the map is just red, and it just says backup in big ass letters on your screen.
I think it's messed up if I haven't got a backup once yet.
That was like one of the few times I didn't actually get a map at all.
I'm basically always 1 or 2, like every time. Though maybe the tanks just always get 1 or 2 or something.
I was back up.
I actually
maybe
got
2
backup
times.
once, and I was dead.
I've been 2 every
it might
single
be
time.
me. I don't know. I'm not sure. I got living bomb there, and I clicked my macro, but it didn't do anything.
Was it red?
Well,
It's the same icon, I think. It's just one's red, one's purple.
So,
Yeah,
do you
basically.
have all 3 liquid weak auras? Because there's
Yeah.
liquid Mildricel, liquid anchors, and then just liquid weak auras.
Yeah, I gave Dasta gave them to me last night.
Okay.
And do you
Because I
have
think
all-
what was causing my problem is something was, I think, fucked up with the liquid weak auras, because there were no updates to 1.0, so I never refreshed it. But then when I deleted that and reinstalled it, it was okay. He fixed it for me.
3 liquid ones?
Yep.
What the
There are
fuck's
3
liquid
liquid ones.
Maybe that's my issue then, because I only have 2.
Liquid anchors, liquid assignments.
Yeah, that's a good point, Deku.
What's
This,
this second?
this one requires a lot more thought, and it's just constant drain.
Alright, so already did this in Raid Talk.
So I have liquid Emergicil, liquid anchors, and then liquid
A lot more
MR
thought
or
for your
slash zero
positioning.
MRT reminders.
Okay, liquid anchors, then that's the one I think I'm missing.
Yeah, exactly. So you should have those 3 for Barry, and that's what fixed it for me. So I don't know if other people have different problems, but that's what fixed it for me.
Yeah, if you don't have the liquid anchors, you're not gonna see the living bomb.
The map or
I do
the,
feel like it was easier to
bomb
get
icon.
screwed on Sarkareth
On your debuff
by people
thing,
moving
yeah, it's
ahead
there's a
and just
bigger
baiting
one
the
that-
swirlies
Yeah,
ahead
there's
of
like
you
a
and stuff.
big-ass
That
icon
might
that's
just be
gonna
my
show next to your
POV as
character.
a very slow priest, you know?
It's pretty hard to miss.
It also
I'm a mess here, gentlemen.
it also links into other things.
I always had problems with like
Since it's a big pack.
evokers hovering ahead of the group and stuff
sure
like
you have
that, and
those 3
baiting
weak ores.
swirlies ahead of everybody.
The anchors, the
During my
Emergicil,
initial
and
prog.
the liquid weak ores.
Alrighty, we
I
are
should
good to
install
go.
it
Sorry
again.
about that, if I was the issue.
Someone linked like a Waco for the liquid weakors. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I just put it in raid.
You link the anchors one? Like I have anchors, but it doesn't say liquid anchors. For some
In this phase,
That's
would be
weird. I had
stupid
anchors
easy if
before
it
when we
was
started it here, and
one
it
less
just
dot per
fucking
cast.
evaporated.
Yeah, if they just changed
A
the
lot of people
dispels
say that they have anchors, but they only have some of them. or
just
they deleted
slightly,
Some of them.
for sure.
I think that can fuck with it as well. So if you've deleted stuff, you should not do that.
Yeah, I did the same thing as that last weekend and just uninstalled everything and reinstalled it.
It's
and
just so
working
easy to
fine.
fall behind
I
as
think
it
the
is.
updates are failing if you're using the app, like the Week Aura Companion.
Yeah, I think so too. I just linked the Wago links to all 3 of them that I'm currently having.
Okay, hi, mine is working now. I appreciate it.
What is intermission positions 2? Does anyone else have that one?
That's probably wait, intermission position 2.
Intermission positions 2.
What
If
is
you
that?
re-downloaded it, it would just put a 2 after it. If you have duplicates.
I only have 1, but it has it's only one of my weak words that has a.
Yeah, one thing I
triangle
wanna one thing I wanna do real quick is I'm posting something in Raid Talk. I want everybody to change your macro to that.
Oh, the thing I linked last week.
Mine says it even without having the macro changed.
Wait, I think you need a weak ore for that too, don't you?
Just me.
Oh, okay.
So even if ours is working, just copy that one?
Yep.
This checks if you press the macro.
And this just
That's
gets,
what's for.
it just replaces our previous one, right?
It's the same macro, just with the little something at the end of it.
Yeah, I'm just saying we don't need the old one anymore at all, right?
No, just change yours to that.
Okay.
As for anyone else, when you like copy paste it, does it like do the slash run and then like it's like skips the whole line and then puts it in?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because it's too long of a one line.
I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
160 characters.
I was just about to ask. 160, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this caution flag is. Oh, if anyone else has that next to theirs.
How many dispels
There's
are
a
you
caution
getting
with
on
a triangle.
average with your
Yeah,
my
like
MD
this
cast?
is two.
See, last poll was 18.
What's
so you
it
can see
under?
you can see it down here.
Intermission position.
And I got
intermission
4 with
positions
Mass
two.
Dispel.
It's not under anything.
My Mass Dispel is not getting a whole lot of value though because it's right as we're hitting and we're about to run for the first Dream Rend.
Right, I have that
And if
as
everybody's
well.
on
Mine
top
just
of
says two.
dispels,
I
it's
don't have
average. It's
actually
usually
two.
only grabbing like maybe one
Make
or
sure
two.
you change your macro to what I typed in Raid Talk, like copy and paste it right now if you didn't.
Maybe it's just the cast
Delete and
timer
report
and
the
not seeing
local
the
pack.
visual, but it feels like
No, I have
you're
all them.
global too
It's-
early on it.
I think
Yeah,
it's-
I
It's
am.
a separate weak he's using.
Well, it could be that people are gating late, but I can't do it any later. Otherwise, I get sucked back. I guess I could run further up.
Right.
I could gate early and run further up because the problem that I was having is I get sucked too far
Unless
back
it
and I
is
can't
stealth,
fight
maybe.
the pull.
I
It's
don't
too much
usually ever
damage and I
mess
get
with
hit by the embers.
and stuff.
So, yeah, you're right. I probably should gate just slightly early. It's just really tight timing with my Symbol of Hope there. I'm trying to delay my Symbol of Hope by 1 global so that I can get in a Sanctify and maybe a Holy Nova when we stack up there in the
I did the same thing
AMZ.
Joyous did and installed
Because there's a
it
lot of
manually.
damage there and it just feels bad to just be standing there channeling Symbol when I could be healing.
Everybody got the
So.
updated thing.
Maybe I could do
He's gonna
Symbol
know.
just a little bit earlier
I won't know.
Yeah,
That's
will.
the thing.
during the blazes or something.
I won't know unless they updated it.
Everything's tight on this? Yeah.
2, 1.
It's not quite as bad as Tendril. Tendril is like if you mess up one thing, if you change
Smoldering
one
seedling in
small
3.
little positioning thing,
Waiting for a spark.
everything's weird.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath.
Already hit you, Fred.
Destruction
You get Barrett 50 count me, man.
Or you're just lucky that you preemptively
Dispel.
went there.
And he still sniped me. It don't
Mass
matter.
Dispel in 30. Symbol of Hope in 30.
He said I got my interstellar first, boy.
Move in.
scatter.
Good left.
We're too close to the fire there.
God, quit messing that up. Messed that up too many times.
Front up.
Dispel.
Tinder.
Like right here, I need a
Out
symbol.
3, 2,
Okay,
Here,
here,
Donna.
go
Dispel.
early and
Cross.
Mass Dispel.
Good position. Your health.
Yeah, see now it comes out.
Yeah, move.
Dispel.
Hold it a little bit late.
Fall to Fyrakk.
Go.
Hmm.
Plant.
Press in when we can.
Dispel.
Frontal baits.
Fall to my
Safe.
wrath.
Firestorm.
Stand in barrier in 30. Dispel. Divine him in 30.
Frontal base.
Dispel.
I taunted a second late, Rice.
Soak tradition.
I'll take middle.
Get your health here.
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Here.
Fall to my
3, 2, 1.
waiting for a
Well,
spark.
fuck, he's too
Dispel.
dinky.
Dude, you guys smoked me with the lions. I didn't have a choice.
Dispel.
I rescued too early. Yeah.
Get your health here.
Thank you.
And move.
You got it?
Dispel.
3, 2, 1.
Empower. To Fyrakk.
Lamp.
Dispel.
Frontal base.
Fall to my wrath.
Firestorm.
Destruction rain.
Oh, those
Dispel.
swirlies are just cancerous.
Fall to my wrath. A wasted effort.
Holy word. Salvation in 30.
Give her a shot.
Gate in 3.
Dispel.
Press. Alright, I can see you pressed it.
The world will be remade in flame.
So slow.
Beneath me.
Did we die? Did someone hit in a different color orb right there?
3. No, I think a wolf got it.
I thought I might have, because it's like under his fucking wing. I can't see it.
Pretty sure it just smokes you. Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't smoke the
That wasn't
raid.
it then.
Yeah, Logan, does your weak aura look like what a Moogie just posted? Or does that one not exist for you?
The Mookie just posed.
Because if it doesn't look like that, then that's definitely the weak aura. You just
Well,
deleted it,
everything,
right?
mine just worked that time. I think it was that caution thing fucking it up. Like everything was there that time. Is yelling at me.
I was just saying if it's seated correctly there or not, because that little mini one might be gone. Like
Fyrakk.
the one that's all the way down.
Yeah, that's the one that was fucking up. That's in that one. That's what it was. That caution one. That's what I was talking about. I deleted
Yeah.
that one. I think it fixed it.
Royce, for the people that did the weak aura, did it show up who pressed it and who didn't?
Yep. The only problem is it doesn't stay after the pool, so I have to like look at everybody's name
Yeah.
during the pool.
I don't think so, Dan, because mine wasn't working and I deleted my thing and it's
Can
working
you just
now.
screenshot it?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I'm just-
guess, but
I mean, you could also macro your
remember
augment
too.
rune into the macros so you can check logs to see who pressed the macro.
That's a lot of screenshots.
I don't think I can wait until that next set of dispels come, because it's like a good second, maybe 2 after the suck starts. And if I take
Yeah,
that long,
I don't know.
the
Mine's
stupid mass dispel 1.4
weird,
second
it's
cast
working.
doesn't sound like a
No.
whole long time, but when you're
I don't
getting
know.
sucked in like that and you're slow,
Because that time I had like everything.
I don't know.
I heard the
Yeah.
lady talking and everything.
I'm just wondering if you deleted a duplicate or if you deleted the original that somehow made its way outside of
Is that where most holies MD? Yeah.
I think what might have happened before is when I got them before it like,
After you
doubled or
cross.
something.
Well, everybody's
Yeah.
all spread out.
I've always had them.
You talking about before
Yeah.
the next blazes? Like after we move for the rend and then we do the big move and we sprint.
It doesn't have that part.
There's
in
a
it,
lot
but
of
it's
people
still
spread
telling
out, so I
me,
don't know
like
if it's
weird.
Smoldering seedling
Like
in
it's
3.
working, but it's like missing
Get
that
in melee in
part of the
25.
slide, basically.
Waiting for a spark.
I don't know.
Dispel.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Dispel. Symbol of hope in 30.
3.
Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to my wrath.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
Blazes.
Fall to my
Dispel.
wrath. Tinder,
Your health here.
waiting for a spark.
3, 2,
Dream
1.
Dispel.
we gotta quit fucking up that wildfire. And
Well, I think that actually
Dispel.
worked out perfect.
yep.
Wow.
Plant.
Wow. That's just like
Funnels.
there's
Firestorm.
I don't know. That was super fast. There's like no dispels actually
Standing barrier in 30.
shown there.
Divine him in 30.
Funnels.
Maybe I can do that. That was 3 people.
Fall to my
Mythic
wrath.
6 after this.
Oh.
Scatter,
Okay,
little
middle.
embers.
Smoldering
Health here.
seedling in
Frontal
30.
baits.
Dispel.
3, 2, 1.
For health.
Waiting for a spark.
Press slaves.
Working on it.
A dream.
You don't have a rescue, Royce?
Dispel.
Grip Royce.
Tom Spiral. And then we can wait in the Tom Spiral here. And ready to move. Go. Move.
3, 2,
And
Dispel.
oh, wait,
Plant. Firestorm.
Dispel.
Frontal. Firestorm.
Destruction reigns.
I need to check my chastise CPM.
Dispel. Holy word.
Also,
Salvation in
you
30.
think I should definitely keep the blowers for the shield, right? Instead of ripping it right there.
3, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people hit the macro here. How many people have the devo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Heisman has the red one, so but he's dead.
Jim
Fuck that wing, man.
says Jim Chad had red, he didn't hit the macro.
That
Did
wing.
you update it to what I posted it
Most
to?
did at 57.
That wing visual is so bad, bro. Actually, you can't see
it's-
anything.
It's fucking Razzic at 2.0.
It's horrible.
with Max.
Bro, someone hit him with the see-through powder, dog.
Something. I can't see
They
through
took
that
it
whole
out
big ass
again?
wing, man.
It's
I
fucked
know,
up
they
area.
took it
You
out.
can't. We can't tell if the 10 people don't click the red. It's GG.
Let's see here.
Can we tell who had red there?
Yeah,
Are you able
Heisman.
to see this?
I had to
Like
duck
on the
that one
logs?
actually.
There was 8 people.
Mass
thinking- or
dispel.
no,
Yeah,
I don't
57
fucking know, man. I
seconds,
gotta
almost
take a
on the
picture
dot.
of it next time.
When am I using
All I
it?
know is after I updated, I can see the fucking living bomb icon. Like, shit's fucking massive.
Is
I'm gonna have
is
to-
there
You
like
didn't see it before?
You can see two logs if you get a toy or I guess use augment room.
is there like a weak or plugin whatever that's saying like the 10 red and the 10 purple on the screen that like someone would have?
It's telling me who hit the macro.
Okay.
I'm doing it at
So can't really tell then.
50,
I don't know if
yeah,
logs would,
56 seconds.
Tell you who
So
had
pretty
what
much exactly the
application
same
or
time.
not.
I just gotta take a picture.
So
when
that
we get there,
is
20
what I
people
need to
live.
do. I need to
Seems
wait
really
until I
fucked up
start
this
getting
way.
sucked in.
If we get backup,
I need to
is-
run
do we
forward
have
and
any
then use
feeling
it
if we
there.
should go to a side instead of the middle, like either side?
I also need to look.
Like
and
for
see
me, as
when
soon as it tells
symbol
me I'm
is
a
being
backup,
used.
I just find the spot that's obvious that is in trouble, and I just plant there and play
Put
there.
trust
Yeah,
here.
go. Just keep
Yeah,
playing.
man. I feel like this whole can't really get close to him, but this
Let's see,
whole like inside
47.
ring here
When am I
or
using it?
whatever
47.
is usually should be fine, right?
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
like
thinking.
Like I'm like on the left that time I was like all the way up
Yeah.
here and shit
At
playing
the same
by
time.
his wing because I feel like that's like the dangerous
Okay,
areas.
I'm
'Cause
I'm
most
using
of
it
the groups
right.
back here anyways because that's where the most
Look
are,
how
and
clear the
there's all the
cooldowns
healings going
are
on,
for this
so
fight for
as long
Holy.
as people are in the correct spots, I feel like yeah.
Like
the
there are
backups
very
back here
definitive
would
times
be
where
good.
everybody's
They would
using their
run
stuff.
forward more,
There's not a whole lot of variation, which
like
is
up
pretty
in
cool.
here and stuff.
Right.
Because it is hard to see through.
Yeah,
the
the
wing,
ones
man.
before were
I don't know, that's gonna fuck
a
us
global
all
or
up.
two sooner for sure. Yeah, this is gonna be better. I'll wait
Like
there.
if an orb, like he has his wing planted down and it like comes in, and if it gets to his wing, you can't see it anymore. That's horrible. They need to remove that.
I need just a second.
I mean, if you're on your side, right, like you're gonna see it.
Right,
But it's impossible to be on your side when people are dead and people
Yeah.
aren't clicking the macro.
I just
Right.
hope
For
that
me,
I
it's just
use
like
some
when
of
I'm flying around and shit. It's hard to like if it hits in the wing, right, and I gotta get it and like blink into it. It's hard to like judge where I need to land the blink, you know, because I'm like constantly moving around.
That's
I'm
the
not.
thing though. If it's done right, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Ever. That's not a thing. Like, you won't have to do that.
I say we just cut his wings off.
I'm good to go.
True. That does shit.
I mean,
have-
we're trying, man. We're trying.
I mean, we
I-
kill it.
We try.
I bought some dust. I'll be applying it to him.
Shit,
Does
Does
it
it
work
work?
anymore.
They turned it
Hey.
off.
I think they nerfed that. Yeah.
5,
Oh, did they?
4,
I mean, you can give it a shot, but yeah, I think they turned it off.
Get in melee in 25.
That's the boss doesn't hit.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Yeah, it's not letting me cast it. It's so weird.
Destruction reigns.
Go in the hole.
Dispel.
Go in the hole. Go in the hole.
Mass dispel in 30.
3,
Symbol of hope in 30.
1.
Dispel.
Scatter, little
I'll go mid.
embers.
That's wrong, Dan. You gotta stay in there.
Blazes. Funnels.
Fall to my
Dispel.
Get your health here.
tinder. Waiting for a spark.
3,
Oh, I'm
2,
behind on healing compared to where I normally am. Here.
Dispel.
So I run, and mass. now. Yes, that was good.
Sweet
What?
Dispel.
Well, I only hit 2 there, but I think those are at
I had
the
to
right
move
time.
back for that one. Like I just got sniped.
Was something
so now-
missed there when we stacked in that
Dispel.
like a cooldown?
Divine him in 30.
Is that people just not
Stand in barrier in 30.
Entire Ray got sniped from a frontal from the back.
Yeah, I got fucking.
Alright,
It
let's
was
check
more
that
than
one.
It was definitely 2 and a blaze. That's why I moved like last second.
Let's see, wipe 26.
Bro, try taking 2 of them and the boss punching you in the face, man.
Okay,
26.
Yeah, fucking tank, do your goddamn job.
I died through my cheat dead, so.
It took 5
Symbols at
logs to get me
44
to full
there,
health, dude.
and
That shit usually just heals
mass
me. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
was 57.
Just
That was
quit,
right.
bro.
Double blood DK, bro.
I'm fucking a
citizen.
35% crit. What do you mean?
You
Yeah,
should
not
be
having those dots
36.
on the move will help a lot. Yeah, for sure.
This fucking guy, dude.
Watch Stinky get let go on his DK now, because we said that.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
That's been
Get
the
in
plan
melee
all
in
along. Move to
25.
legendary and then ask to go DK. What do you mean?
Dispel.
Fall to my right. Destruction reigns.
Dispel. Mass dispel in 30.
3.
Symbol of hope in
2.
30.
Fall to my right. Scatter, little embers.
Can you see that pop-up, Za?
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if it worked.
Yeah, I can see it. It also gives me the timestamp on it. So...
Yeah.
I could also see.
3. 2. 1.
Dispel.
And
Dispel.
Go.
Dispel.
Lamp. Frontal base.
Fall
Need a
to
Firestone.
my right. Destruction reigns.
Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in
Again.
30. Dispel. Dispel.
To my right.
Soaks.
Scatter, little embers.
Smoldering
Where
seedling
did
in
I die
30.
there? It's not enough soakers or what?
Oh, swatch.
3.
How do we do the
Dispel.
boss?
2. 1.
I can grab him after Angel if it ends before this.
Barrier. It's over.
The dream burns.
Stop.
Tom Spiral. Stay on me,
It's
stay
over.
on me, stay on me. Don't be
Heals
bad.
are dead, it's over.
Nah, that's bait it awful.
3.
Logan,
I think I'm running too
then.
far from you.
Dispel.
We gotta stop dying.
Yo, this might be cooked. But
Dispel.
what if we just pulled the
Right,
boss, ignored all the mechanics, and just had everyone press the button once, and see if everyone's name pops
Yeah,
up?
that's a good idea. We're just gonna just res real quick and then like 10 seconds into the pool, just press their macro.
My death there, I think, was not enough soakers.
Like literally just a throwaway pull. Everyone click their macro.
Let me look at the replay Ragnon.
That's fried. That's
Where?
baked.
I
That's
hate
more
you.
baked than Heisen.
Which circle are you at? Are you middle?
No, I was far right there.
Okay.
Waiting for it to go on the log.
Press it.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
1.
Press it.
Get
press
in
it,
melee
press
in 25.
it. Just once, just once, just once.
Waiting for a spark.
Everybody
Dispel.
press.
Fall to
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
right. Destruction
So far as I know, yeah.
Alright, we done.
Okay, mine was showing that it said I pressed the macro
Symbol
before
of
I
hope in
copied
30.
and pasted the one from
Mass dispel
the
in
Discord,
30.
and now it's not working. The new one.
Yes, because the one in the Discord does not have a /S. I pressed the macro. And it, the
I no, I was using the exact same one from Smolderon.
took a screenshot here, so let me see who I'm missing.
Did you add a I press the macro to the
Nope.
one on Smolderon?
No, the one on Smolderon just says weak aura scan events, liquid, private aura, macro, true, and that's it.
Yeah, if I don't say your name here, say something. I got Sat, Jim Chad, Barry, Royce, Area, Joyous, Ragnon, Boo, Heisman, Hedo, however the fuck you say that. Amugi, Gal, Sidon, Dan, Dinky, Zai, Smoothing, Frozen, Iced Out.
I pressed mine and
Hang on,
and stuff.
no,
But
if I didn't say your name, tell me right now. I'll say it again. Sat, Jim Chad, Barry, Royce, Area, Joyous, Ragnon, Boo, Heisman, Hugh, Amugi, Gal, Sidon, Dan, Dinky, Zai, Smoothing, Frozen, Iced Out.
I was just gonna say mine didn't. I was just gonna say mine didn't do the say part.
Yeah, the say part doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's Slays. I'm looking at the week right now. There's only
Yeah.
19 names.
Yeah, that's the only name I didn't hear.
Still looking for your thing here, Ragnon. I can't find the pool. The timestamps off. I'm trying to see that soak.
I'm pulling up the clip on
Okay, thank you.
YouTube.
I should have been in his soak, but I had a soak myself, so there was one less person.
Yeah, if you have a circle, it wouldn't have been you.
Yeah.
Hold
Somebody
on, I
else
just need to
needed to go in.
see what was
Wait,
going on
so,
there.
So we said we had 19 names? Is
Yeah,
that what we
it's
said?
Slays. It's Slays.
I hit mine.
Yeah, so his is showing
Yeah,
up right there.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. I'll stream in Discord.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Edit this. Yeah, I sent you the message, Slays. So this is like I don't know if you had the one I sent from earlier.
I have the one that you just put in like not too long ago.
Yeah.
Maybe you have an extra space or something.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah, I'm watching. And pause it.
Should be 161 characters, right?
So Royce, I need to know who is in the right soak every single time.
Mine's 158.
I have 161 characters in my macro.
Yeah, I have 161.
I'm just copying and pasting it right out of your.
Leave it there, Ragnon, for a second.
Mine has 160.
I have
And it still
160
works.
as well.
Everyone was working except for his, so.
It doesn't really matter as long as you don't have to space at the beginning and only at like the end or something.
Royce.
Hang on, I'm doing this right now. I'm trying to figure out. We can't even do the boss until we fix this. So.
You are missing end at the end.
The message you just sent me.
For
Royce, does
sure.
not have in.
It's supposed to be the Hunters, the Warlocks, Frozen, and I think that's it.
And Gala, but she had the other one.
And Gala.
Can we fix
Yeah.
one problem at a time?
Yeah.
I'll send you this again.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure all Slays has to do is just add end.
okay, now
Yeah,
I'm
the-
at 162.
That's probably fine. It's probably just spaces. You
Just
could have
pull it.
160 or 161.
Just pull again and have him click it.
Yeah.
Are you good, Slays? Did you update in your macro?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pull it. Just
Chicken melee in 25.
It works.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Jump up.
Guys, when you said warlocks, hunters, and what?
Dispel.
It's supposed to be Gala, Frozen, Dan, Glorious, me. I think that's it.
So
Okay,
I'm
so
chilling?
on this,
Am I good?
Yep, you're good.
on this thing here, Ragnon. So I don't know if Dan had a circle or not. Did you?
I think Dan and Sat swapped early on.
Mm.
Like
Get back to where those circles were again. How you had it.
Me and him swapped. I was on right early Prog, and then me and Dan
It
swapped.
looks like
so it was
yeah.
on left.
I think it was on Gala and Dan there.
Yeah.
They had circles. Okay, so Gala and Dan are gonna be out of their soak, but where are all the other people? Because the only people in his soak right here is Frozen, Heisman, and Joyce. Where's everyone else?
We're
Have him a
just
circle.
Well,
Have a circle.
well,
No,
Dan,
it's
Dan,
people
Dan, and Dan and Gala had the other two, so that's 5.
Is
Yeah.
that how many's in each one? 5?
Yep.
I think that's
Oh,
just super unlucky.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no one else other than those two that could have been in there?
I mean, the
Yeah.
tanks could have, but
No, I mean for the assignment.
There's a lot
Sorry.
of people. Melee and mid. I don't know if we can
Missing
shift one
Sat.
of them to
Oh
that,
yeah,
so-
Sat. I think
Well,
Sat got
well,
moved
that
though.
pool
I think that's what he was
there,
saying.
They two
Sat
of his group got picked.
I'll just go in that one. That one. It's fine.
So
I hate that my scroll wheel is broken.
yeah,
Drives
it's
me
a
crazy.
little unlucky, but I also feel like there might have been someone that wasn't in there that was supposed to be too.
I don't know, it was 6, right?
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but they're like excluding the tanks. There should be 6 people in each side.
Yeah.
Because 2 people get it, and
2
there
people.
was 4 on his side, so it would be 6. Because Ragnar, Joyous, Heisman, and Frozen were there. That's 4,
Yeah.
and then the 2 that got it, 6. So that might just
Unlucky,
be
man.
unlucky, yeah.
Yeah.
Just have to be hyperactive and.
I think just the people, like someone that's been soaking middle, or does soak middle, has to like
5,
make that split
4,
second call.
3.
Yeah, if you see that happen, then pull
one.
the switch.
Smoldering
Yeah,
seedling in 3.
somehow.
1.
Get in melee in 25.
It's hard to, but
Dispel.
just gotta look for it. It's not gonna happen all the time.
If you see a soak with 2 or 3 people in it, just switch.
Yeah.
Chances are your 3 pass more.
Dispel. Symbol of hope in 30.
Fates.
Mass dispel in 30.
1.
Move in after this.
Dispel.
Move in.
Dispel.
Blaze is here.
Dispel.
Tinder, waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Good spot. Ready to move.
Sweet dream.
Don't take that till after.
Dispel.
Firestorm after these frontals.
Dispel.
Firestorm.
Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in 30.
That's. You gotta be up against the wall, boys. Looks to the middle. Your health.
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Help
Dispel.
3, 2, 1.
Over, we're gonna die.
Dispel.
Jump up. Can't lose ya.
Royce, when you said that, did you mean like over here? Did you want me to go over here, or are we not talking about?
You need to try to. You keep dying there as we're gating and stuff and stacked. You need to like do what Gal is doing and just get the hell out of there and gate early, and get in position so you don't die. I feel like.
The second fire.
And then the second death, I'm not sure what happened, but the first one, we can't lose you there at all. There's nothing really. Just gotta press your defensive and aim.
I figured he lagged or something, but he just ticked out. He didn't die to the orbs.
The videos I had watched were doing it like that. Okay.
What is Predator?
When he jumps on you.
That's when the boss jumps to you and destroys you.
First time I've seen that on someone's death.
I'm pretty sure Boo's gotten hit by that a couple times.
Oh my god, why you gotta remind me, bro? Or POV.
I feel like his dispel's pretty high there, right? For where we're at in the fight. He shouldn't be at 9.
Huh?
He shouldn't be at 9 like at that point in the fight, right? It shouldn't go that high. It's early. We're only like 50 seconds in.
Can get that high. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
People
is
missing globals.
Yeah.
Like, the spell has to be on the global. Like, your dispel, everyone's dispel has to be the second that it's up. It's not 2 GCDs later, it's the second that it's up.
Yeah, like I'm even having to hold, like if
Yeah,
it's about to
you're
come,
holding
I have to.
GCDs. Yeah.
I have to be spamming it like about a second and a half before.
It's the cringest fight I've ever done in my life.
5,
That's great.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get in melee in 25.
Good, no deaths this phase at
Smoldering
all.
seedling in 3.
Wake up a little bit, let's get back here.
Dispel.
Frontals. Firestorms.
I'll go center.
Frontals next.
Symbol of hope in 30.
3,
Mass dispel in
2,
30.
1.
The Mythic soaks.
Scatter, little embers.
Mm-hmm.
Blazes.
It's not me.
Dispel.
Feed here. What's your health?
Waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
You're healthy here. And move. Go.
Dispel.
Lamp. Frontals. Firestorm.
Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in 30.
Frontals.
Yeah, coming out.
Dispel.
Soaks. By your area.
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Frontals and blazes.
Dispel.
Help pod to frontal right now. Watch melee.
2, 1.
And this health pod do not
Dispel.
die. Damage is more than fine. Just focus
Dispel.
on living, please. Spiral. Stay on me. Stay on me. And move.
3, 2,
And send it.
1.
Dispel.
Lamp.
Dispel.
Frontal
Where did
base.
my seedling go, Dan?
Careful. Firestorm. You got a line. That's what it should look like 3 times.
Dispel.
Seedling just disappeared before I
Close
could
to the
actually
gateway.
cast on it. That was annoying.
Holy word. Salvation in 30.
Get ready. We're really
Dispel.
impressed if you get red. And 8.
The world will be remade in flame.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was right what you did there, Nightly.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's me.
And then you beat this next one coming in. Yeah. And then immunities on this next one?
2.
I don't know if I was supposed to like kill myself there. You mean? Yes, you always die for it. Yeah. I moved out of it as it's purple. I should have just died for it. Could have kept going. But who could have been there with me? Or whatever.
Any of the purple backups could have got it, but I think it was technically wrong somewhere. I grabbed the one that was here. The backup I had to grab instead.
I'll die for it next time. I forgot it just killed you. I didn't want to wipes.
I tried to ping it a bunch, but
Yeah, I moved out of it too. I should have saved it. But that one was purple.
There was a red in the middle that also got through.
I thought they said it like one shots you. But I also don't have ice cold going into that phase. I have to use it like all phase 1. I use like everything in phase 1.
Oh, that's something we're gonna look at.
If I don't,
mean,
I
it
don't
looks like
defensive
he
the
only
pushbacks,
does-
I just die.
Like 700k, so you can technically live it.
Defensives.
But
I
you're
could
also
have
taking
brought my caught. Yeah, I'll
Oh
do
no,
that
no, sorry.
economically.
Having one go through does 700k per person to the raid. You will definitely die if you soak the wrong color. I don't think that's livable.
Okay.
Yeah, soaking the wrong color kills me without
It's like a hilarious number that you can't like DMR through.
See,
Thought they
around
said it killed
36
you.
seconds.
Like
He just killed you. Yeah, this is not like Siege.
Yeah,
It
it
does
only
not
kills
blow
you.
up the raid.
Just prepare. I'm using it at 37
This is
seconds.
the mechanic that you can say to die
And then
for.
the other time is...
Unlike the seats.
138. Prepare, thank you.
What about the left side? Was left side fine? Yep. Move chill.
Middle red got through.
Where's middle?
Thank
is that
you,
like
you.
behind
The
him?
one that got through was like right here.
Yeah, that
Everyone?
thing.
That was
Probably like red or left side 4 or 5.
Okay, so
36,
that
and
one
we didn't make it that far. Let's look at...
was the what is it? L3 red, because Joyous soaked L2 red.
Oh. Were you
Wait, on the
L2 red
first set?
thinking?
Okay, we're not making.
Yeah, I
it to
was
that
L2
part
red.
yet.
Yeah, you soaked the second red orb because it was like purple, red, 2 purples, and then a red, and that red is where you were standing, which was the second red.
Okay.
But you had
Yeah.
L3.
I think I might have fucked up the first one, and then I think you cover for me. The second time I soaked L3.
Yeah,
The second one
the
was like,
the
I
first
think-
one I covered for it, yeah, but that was the one
Yeah,
that
yeah.
slipped, yeah.
Got it. Yeah. No. Yeah, 100%. You're right.
I was gonna call it out midway, but I wanted to see the immunity.
Okay, I'm using
soak
them at the right times.
portion, so I was focusing.
Banger song.
Yeah, for sure.
How does the immunities work? Do we all just send it and go, or do we like do it in waves?
No, you set it and go. That's like the last wave, and then he should
that's
phase.
the last wave.
Yeah, whoever
If
the
you don't-
immunity is, send the immunity and eat as many as you can.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you don't
just
face it there, we'll wipe.
It's because he's using those orbs that are behind us.
Get in melee in 25.
1.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel.
Fall to my
Whatever, frozen.
destruction rain.
I'll take right side.
Dispel. Symbol of hope in 30.
3.
Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to my wrath.
Dispel.
Mythic 6.
Scatter, little embers.
Somebody needs to move.
Please.
I don't think you were far enough over.
Dispel.
Tinder. Waiting for
Your
a
help.
spark.
3, 2,
Dot
1.
back up.
Dispel.
Good position.
And move. Go.
Dispel.
Plan.
Sweet dream.
Resin.
Fall to
Working on
my
it.
Firestorm.
destruction
Dispel.
rain.
Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in 30.
Buzzing my mouse or something. It's not working right.
Fall to my wrath.
Soaks.
Scatter,
We got middle.
little embers.
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Dodging. Plan.
Fall
Just the
to
front.
my
3,
That's not good.
2,
Tinder.
1.
Waiting for a spark.
Dispel. Dispel.
A dream burns.
I'm gonna have to just cancel this
Dispel.
early.
Tom Sparrow. Stay on me. And move.
3, 2,
And
Dispel.
1.
Sweet dream.
what?
You gotta use something there, like defensive or something. That part in the first transition, we keep losing you there. You have to press something.
Did someone move
I don't know if it's
a
a
little
frontal
too early
or
though?
just the damage.
Yeah, that was
what-
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, Fyrakk flame, you got frontaled. Because
Yeah, there was a little gap.
Go that far.
There's a triangle that
No,
hit
sick,
a
'cause
lot of melee.
I'm normally safe right there, and I just got smoked.
Yeah, there's a whole set that was really far over to the left.
That's the one that killed Slays and like almost killed, I think, a lot of melee.
No, I was talking about right there at the what?
The one that killed like Slays and like me almost. That was like a
reason
fucking
it
quad pattern.
keeps going into melee is the ranged are still not listening. You have to be at ranged unless we're doing the soak. There's range that
Some of them
continuously all
they've been
these-
really good at baiting, but that set specifically is terrifying.
right because the range that aren't listening and the range that also aren't doing the bait mechanic with like me, Frozen, Amugi, Highs, and Sap are going back to the boss and not listening. Like I don't know how many times I have to say. I feel like I've said this like 7-8 times. If you're a ranged or a healer outside of Holy Paladin, you are not on the boss unless we're doing a Mythic Soap, or you're going into a barrier. That's it. Otherwise, get the fuck away from the boss, and it won't happen because they spawn off of us. We can control them when we're at range. When they spawn in melee and there's 10 plus people on the boss, it's gonna pick them. There's nothing that I can do or the range trying to pull it away can do when there's 10 people in its proximity to do it. So it's on the ranged, straight up, because like there's like 3 or 4 of us carrying the mechanic right now.
It's supposed to
like
work.
baiting.
It's supposed
So,
to help with
if we can do that and
scroll wheel
live,
and stuff.
you can like listen and get out of melee
Yeah,
and
that's
just
better,
stand at
I
range,
think.
right? Because you're not baiting. Because you're
That's a specific-
also
It's not
hurting us
perfect,
too,
but
like trying
it's
to do the
better.
mechanic and bait the mechanic, like by being in melee nonstop.
Yeah, that's set specifically though, like at least like the melees to try to watch out for like any like there in the first one kinda like try to watch out for if there's any like images in melee and just step out and try to bait it. Like you stand right underneath it and bait it out. It's like sometimes hard to do it, but it's just gotta be done sometimes.
We
What
also
happens right there at that specific spot, we do the soaks, the red swirls come at our feet, we
It's
move
not
forward.
fixed. Crap.
You're already in melee because we move forward. You keep moving away from the boss. Baits come out, bait them, boom, they go, then you go to melee. When those guys are out, or about to come out, you can't be in melee. Straight up is ranged or healer outside of like HPAL. Just can't.
Look, I think we're at the point now where you should
You swap from
quit
Razor,
lusting the
you've had
intermission,
multiple
the
that have
healer's got to learn to do it without the lust.
I haven't
Yeah.
been lusting there.
had bad
I've been trying to lust
scrolls,
the
watched
shield.
lobby
I don't
knowledge
think
tech.
I've lusted
that's
there
the- that's
before.
I
the
did too.
intermission.
I had a Razor Naga and
The
I swapped
shield?
to Corsair.
Yeah.
This is a Corsair
I can
Scimitar,
stop,
and
but
now it's having the
that's
same
what-
problem. I think I just have a
I
dusty house.
think we're at the point now where you got the macro figured out, right?
I don't know,
we just
man.
gotta get through
I
phase
mean,
one, and we just gotta
hairy
fucking raw
dogs
dog
or
it. You know what I mean? We gotta get through it.
kids,
I
hairy
agree.
children.
I agree, but I also feel like it's good to like try to secure the more ad attempts and stuff or whatever, you know? Like tonight at least.
Have you liked your Logitech?
Yeah,
What type
I
of
just practiced that
Logitech do you have?
time.
It's the healer's gotta learn to heal that shit without the lust.
I know, but we also gotta like, it's the healers too, like have to live, right? Like we're not gonna get there anyways if we keep dying.
We also really need
Only
to
for
clean.
this fight, you guys are on the highlight reel or whatever, you know? I can not lust there, but
We really need to clean up the fire in the beginning. Like whenever we have the fire perfectly, the end of the phase is so easy. But at the end there, when it's all
5,
fucked up, it's like
4,
way
Oh my
more
gosh, I have
things than it used to be.
395 dispels over the course of tonight.
Smoldering Seedling in 3.
So crazy.
Get in melee in 25.
What a fight, man.
What it's worth.
Dispel.
Everything's just easier.
watch melee.
Destruction reigns!
Dispel.
And fucked up.
Symbol of hope
My
in
god
30.
fixed it.
Mass dispel in 30.
The left has gotta go up against the wall.
Scatter, little embers!
No.
It's just gonna bounce out when we don't have enough room.
Do we get going?
Dispel.
Tinder,
Your health here.
waiting for a spark.
3,
Yeah, we're never gonna wipe if the fire's messed up.
One.
Do the phase. The fire messed up.
Dispel.
Good position here.
Obviously. And move.
Another
Now we
Oh
will.
no.
Dispel.
I felt like that was a juicy dispel. Mass dispel
Dispel.
there. Yeah, 4.
Divine him in 30.
That's pretty good.
Stand in barrier in 30.
Can't remember, but it's one with the shift button. Okay.
Need to get back there, team. Need to, yeah. Don't want to harp.
It's
but
okay.
we
Your
gotta
favorite was
stop
the
dying.
Razor that you could swap the side
Can
key
you get a
buttons.
reset
But
off on this one, Heisman?
like I said, the scroll wheel's
Or you
messed
get
up on
smoked?
both. I mean, the scroll wheel thing is just,
Like,
it's more annoying
kinda
than
at the
anything,
point
but
with the amount of pools, especially for everyone that's been in every
I don't,
pool so
I'm not
far,
like
that
some people where they
you gotta stop
bind
dying to
spells
phase
to
one.
your
You
like
have to play
scroll
better.
up and scroll down. I don't have that. I also don't bind anything to my middle mouse click button.
It's
I have something on
different to die and
Valheim,
mess
but
up
it's not.
where we're a lot more unfamiliar.
I think I
but
rebound it.
in all reality, like we're doing 6 mechanics.
It's
in
just
this whole
annoying
first phase,
for
it's easy as
anything
shit.
outside of gaming, really.
You just have to do it and be aware.
The camera scroll thing is a
Like
little
just
bit
to
annoying, but
reiterate
it's
with
not
these
terrible
first
on,
two fire
on
things,
WoW because
like
it's
you
kind
guys
of a
have to help each other out,
slow
right?
scroll
so,
in
like,
and scroll out anyways.
Say you're the first one here, man.
Wish you could swap
like you're the
from
first
3
melee,
to 7 to 12
right? You're
buttons.
always gonna go to the right first if you're the first one over here. You go
Oh,
to the
I have
right.
the medic. Oh,
and
I know
then
what you're talking about. The
somebody just
medic slot
fucking
on
be
the side.
aggressive
Yeah, I
with it,
don't
get
use
in the
all
fucking
12.
hole, man.
I'd be happy with like
If
6.
that one
or
has to
something.
be there, and then the other
Or
two
the
people
7
just
option,
fill in
yeah.
over here. Like if we do that one right, that makes the cleaves way easier. Like we have way more space.
The past 10 pools. In a
I mean,
row,
I used
healers
them
have
all
died
kind of,
first.
but
A healer has died first.
5,
Gotta do better.
4,
Have to.
3, 2, 1.
Have to.
Hit in melee in 25.
not like regularly.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
I said you guys are the highlight of this fight with that.
Dispel.
Yeah, buck up.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Yeah, we're the main characters. You hear that?
Print that in your mind.
Symbol of
No,
hope
it's
in
fine.
30.
It's fine.
Mass dispel in 30.
Fall to my wrath.
Move in.
Scatter, little embers.
Check out.
Fall to my
Dispel.
wrath. Tinder.
Check out here.
For a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Position. Dodging.
And move. Go.
Dispel.
Lamp. Front of the fires.
Wildfire in a second.
Dispel. Divine him in 30. Stand in barrier in 30.
Frontals again.
Perfect.
Remember, we're not in melee here.
And move in for the soaks.
Yep. Soak positions.
Dispel.
Keep coming, Joyous. Keep coming. That's fine. Good.
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Don't take it.
Dodging
I'll wait.
here.
I'll wait.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Waiting for a spark.
In the barrier.
The dream burns.
Dispel.
Top spiral.
Damage is more than fine. Just need you guys to lift.
Ready to move. And move. Stay on me. Stay on me.
3, 2,
Wait. And
1.
Dispel.
Lamp. Health pot.
Fall to
Dispel.
my wrath. Destruction
Wildfire. Drop it in the line here. That's how it should be every time.
Health stem boot.
Fall to my
Tunnels for real.
A wasted
Holy
effort.
word.
Gateway.
Salvation in 30.
And you press in if you're red.
8, 3, 2. Press if you're red.
The world will be
The top up
Dispel.
here needs help. It's gonna hit.
be an R1.
Good.
perishing.
Yeah, I think this thing
Yeah,
has
there
gems
was a-
that hit. It was shadow right one.
Heisman had R1 orange.
Yeah, but it was the shadow right one that hit.
I think if a DH is ever
You play
been
Valheim? You play Pal World then
it's
yet?
just kinda
No,
screwed.
I've not played
Yeah.
Pal World. Pal World. Haven't had much disposable income recently to buy a game.
I was on left.
And I've been. Valheim has worked really well with my
Yeah, I got
oldest
left
two
too.
daughters. My
That was me on the fly.
oldest two daughters are in 2nd grade and kindergarten.
Because rogues get
and they're at a point where
either one of the tips next to the
where they can really start playing games and
14
appreciating it and
stacks of
stuff now.
debuff when the orbs
Keep
are
You had
and
a
hold their own.
cocoon on you.
And we've
You're
been having a
fine.
blast playing that together. It's been awesome.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know enough about Pal World to
Just to try to get that
recommend maybe playing it with them or
Hey,
something.
you're 1.7 mil. You're fine, dude.
Might be the flavor of the month hype game right now, but it's legit amazing.
I threw it on you.
I've heard
'cause
it's
my dispel
awesome,
was on
so
cooldown,
I'm
I knew
all
you
in.
weren't gonna die.
I love
So I
those,
let
you
it
know,
pick one more
survival
time.
building, crafting games like 7 Days to Die. I have like
Because of
almost
that, I was
600
too
hours
busy
on.
looking for if I had anything
I've
left.
been on a
I'll get
huge
it every once in a
Valheim
while,
bender.
but
I've
it's just like, will they
put
bandage
in
anything else?
like
Yeah, dude,
over
it's
100
just like more
hours
like 5 mechanics.
over the past 2 weeks on Valheim.
It's a 2 mil shield and then your HP, so
It
it's
was
like a 3 mil hit.
I need a weak core that says
Doesn't
I
it
get
have like?
external.
Hit in
I
melee
saw
in
a
20.
video of
Last
them
for
like
about 10 seconds.
Pokemon characters with like
seedling in
8Ks and stuff. Is that true or
That
is
must
that
be nice.
a meme? I'll
Dispel.
have to do some more research. But they love Pokemon, so yeah, that would be right up their alley if it's appropriate for their age level. I just don't know enough about it. I need to look it up.
Mass dispel in 30.
3,
Symbol of hope in 30.
1.
Move in.
Dispel.
Scatter, little embers.
That's not right, Gal. You gotta be in that hole.
Blazes.
Dispel.
What's your health here?
Waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Read up. Good position. You're healthy here.
And move. And go.
Boy, I barely
Dispel.
survived that. If I was dwarf, I would be dead there.
Firestorm.
Stand in barrier in 30. Divine him in 30.
Frontal baits.
Dispel.
Into soaks.
Dispel.
Careful melee.
I'm
here.
bad. I just blew on my
Dispel. Small grain
Serenities
seedling
that I
in
need.
30.
The seedling's gonna do nothing here.
3, 2, 1.
I got it.
A dream burns.
Dispel.
Tom Spiral.
Yeah, I was late on that hem. Got
Ready to move and
half
move.
value.
Stay with me.
2,
Dispel.
1.
Empowered.
Frontals now into Firestorm.
Dispel.
Destruction reigns.
Dispel.
One more set of frontals.
Yeah, these are real.
Fall to my wrath.
On the gateway.
Holy word.
No,
Salvation in 30.
8 and 3, 2, 1. Press if you're red. It's gotta be quicker, boys. Somebody messed up. Gotta game it.
Three.
Immunities.
One.
Yeah, I had to die for that.
I almost did too. No push here. So close. Nice. Get in front of the boss.
Is there a
Don't get
res?
pushed off.
No.
No.
Stay tight here.
You need a rescue there, Moogie, if you can't turn that Moogie frozen.
Stay tight.
Yeah.
Big frontals, baits coming.
I got him.
Frontal baits. Here they are.
Right, can you void shift this one, Rag?
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Start moving to the back here.
Remember, we're hitting red Colossus.
Dispel.
Red Colossus, everyone.
Rag, void shift big guy.
Yeah, sorry.
Bomb fire sword.
Gotta open my spell book.
Hit
Red
dispel.
Colossus. Red Colossus skull.
I don't even know where to put it.
Shadow
man.
cages.
I don't even know.
3.
On the markers.
Remember, 2 on X, 2 on
1.
blue. Red guys, break them out. Red guys, boo.
You guys can't stand in there with them.
Symbol of hope in 30.
Yeah, you have to wait till we
both go.
You
Yeah, I
have
have to wait until that comes down.
Keep playing it.
Is the nameplate thing working for you guys?
Yeah,
Here, it
it's
says
not.
gig. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't, yeah, go in and stand with them, but you gotta break them out. So, like, boo there, or I didn't see who the other guy was by you, but one of you two had to break them out there.
The problem is,
Can't
The
come
other
out
person
yet.
had the other side, right? Yeah, you don't want to stand in there with them, but yeah, it was gonna be one of you two that had to get blue, and I don't know who was doing red, but they did it right. So
I got the
they
guy in the
brought them
middle,
out.
but I was waiting for that that purple shit to spawn before I stepped in. Otherwise,
Yep.
we're both gonna die.
Yeah, I was
So,
watching.
like
you
how
right
that how the
next to it.
mechanic works with the red thing. Only one person can go in, right? With the red, or it's gonna kill everybody. So like, yeah, you
Man, I'm
need
out
to
of
hit the macro.
keybinds.
That's just the best way to do it. Like as soon as you get the red debuff, you just hit the macro, and then it's gonna assign you either blue or red.
Who looked this high and dry right there, Logan? Because I'm pretty sure that I died, so you could live as well.
I don't even know what keybind
Somebody
I'm
left
gonna put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody left us fucking to dry
Yeah.
pretty much right there.
G, I guess?
Yeah,
That
you
was a
went for it, I
fire.
went for it too.
Yeah, I'll
It
put it
was
on
probably
G.
where I was supposed to be, but it was
It was-
messed up, and it
It's gave me. Like actually, let me look real quick. I
It
took
was-
a screenshot of it.
It was like over
right
here. Yeah.
I had. I didn't get the wrong color. I don't exactly remember
We
what
both
color
had
I
shadow.
Okay, but I
The
know I
weak
had
ore is fucked, so I mean, if you're going off of that.
R3. So I was playing like here-ish.
Okay, wait. I got 10 people
Which
that
tree
hit
guy
the
do we
fire
rescue?
thing right
Second
here.
and third.
Sidon, you hit
Y'all
yours, right?
starts it, you finish.
The
Greg
macro.
helps in
Yeah,
mid.
use shadow.
I was shadow that time. I wasn't
Okay.
fire.
Alright, never mind it. So let me see if anybody with shadow hit it when they weren't supposed to.
Yeah, someone fucking me and Haz said the same one again.
Me and Sidon saved this one here.
Yeah, I had to die for it. I just didn't have fucking
Good
cloak
love,
right there.
Power World.
Dude, the hitbox on those
Ark and
orbs
Valheim
is so
with
cringe,
Pokemon,
man. It's so
very
hard to run
appropriate,
through
saves
them all.
Super appropriate, pretty
It's
much.
like you
all
run
all
through it
ages.
and it just
The
doesn't
only
eat the
worry
orb.
is that you'd
I'd
have
rather
comes
they
in,
see
but
thinner.
I think somebody
it's their
that had
Fortnite
red didn't
animation.
hit
Oh yeah,
the
we
thing.
play Fortnite with them.
Think
and
so.
stuff.
Hang on.
Nice. I'll have to check them out. Check
When
it
I
out.
was
Can somebody pull up? We're only gonna do one more. Somebody pull up in the
How
log
much
for me
is
real
it
quick. Who had
on
the red
Steam?
debuff? I can
Yeah.
probably just
I
find
got it. I got it. I can link it to you.
I just know from my point of view, there was a L purple, L1 purple,
26.
L2 purple, L3 purple, and something caused us to like not really be in the right position. I feel like on this.
Yeah, we were pretty much in a line, and there was no fire here, and so one of us had to fucking make the sacrifice to get that orb to continue the pull.
Yeah, there was a fire person missing for sure.
Looks like
Space
Barry
counted
didn't
right
hit the
now, you think?
macro.
It's an early release, right?
That was purple, and I had the debuff at the end because
I'll get paid at the end of the month.
immunity
Maybe I
soaked
can.
everything.
Yeah, Sidon, Berry, and Dosta all
Maybe I
get
can
the
get
debuff
it.
from when
Problem
they
is I gotta
sent
buy
the
it
orb.
3 times.
All
You know.
the people above those are the ones who actually had it.
And me.
So I'm trying to see who didn't hit it here. Somebody definitely.
Me and Haz will have build debuffs too.
If you send me
Dude,
the
I'm
screenshot.
repping that macro mid gate, dog.
I have the VOD, so I mean, I guess it could look there.
If I can read the red thing and differentiate between purple and red with a word.
Wait, so I don't understand. The 10 people that hit the red macro all had the red debuff, and it's still fucked up. Because
So
it
then
gave
that
me
means-
it gave me red 1 shadow.
That means someone with the purple hit the macro.
Did you have? Wait, you had R1 shadow?
Yeah.
So that's right one shadow, not red one shadow.
No, I know that. I have a red debuff, is what I'm saying. But the 10 people
Oh, I
with the
see, I
red
see, I see.
the 10 people with the red debuff all hit the macro.
I think someone that had purple hit the macro. And that's why.
That's what I'm saying is nobody with purple hit the macro.
I think we just need to make everyone uninstall and reinstall everything fresh.
Yeah, because
Like,
the check we did earlier was you're
Again?
just seeing who pressed the macro, right? It doesn't actually mean that your macros like recores are working.
Is anyone streaming that has like their past broadcasts already on?
I mean, I have a recording of that. poll.
I do.
Mine
If you
should
go
be
to my
too.
if you go to my YouTube, you can scroll back to whatever.
Royce, I have a quick question. Does
For that pool.
does the macro
Oh.
gets fucked if one person hits the macro multiple times?
No,
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't believe it does. I mean, it might. But I'm pretty sure.
I think this is the screenshot. You could see like who hit it, and you go look at the log, and those are the people that had the red debuff and hit it.
After this, we'll watch Ragnar's thing. See
I
what
mean,
happens.
there's nothing to really watch. It's like you gotta go in the logs and look, right?
Yeah, but you can see if like
5,
people were doing the mechanic or not. That might have been able to help.
2,
I already
All
pulled
my
up the
positioning and stuff.
Basically,
melee in
the mechanics just
25.
bricked if the weak ore breaks.
Smoldering seedling in 3.
Yeah, but if
100%.
there's backups,
Dispel.
I pulled.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction reign.
I was looking at the screenshot. I wasn't even in the game.
Symbol of hope
It's
in
all
30.
good.
Mass
I
dispel
came back
in
in
30.
time and somehow pulled off it, so I guess it worked.
Dispel.
Mechanic.
Scatter, little embers.
Yeah, I don't even know why that bounce there looked fun.
Fall to my
Dispel.
health here.
waiting for a spark.
3, 2, 1.
Dispel.
Good position.
And move. Go.
Dispel.
Plant.
Fall to my
Careful melee.
Dispel. Divine him in 30. Stand in barrier in 30.
Frontal baits.
I save my serenities here.
Dispel.
Soaks. We got middle.
Smoldering seedling in 30.
Blazes and frontal baits.
Dispel.
Bubbles. Careful melee.
2.
Resin in the barrier. Personal. Health in.
Dispel.
We're gonna get the full channel off here.
Focus on living
Top
here.
spot.
It's close.
And move.
3.
Someone went ahead. Go. Someone went way ahead.
Dispel.
Yo, there's always a range walking ahead.
Dispel.
It's a little spicy.
Ah, it's over.
Dispel.
I'm gonna pull Ragnar's real quick.
You burn.
I already have it pulled up with a timestamp.
Okay, you stream it. The
So Royce, is the number after the name of the person that pressed the macro is the number of times that person pressed it? Or is
That's what
that
the
just-
that's what the X means, yeah.
Thank you.
I posted in raid.
Yep, thank you.
So it doesn't. It's not supposed to break the macro, the weak aura if you press
Well,
it.
that weak aura there is just reading the.
Oh yeah,
weak
who
aura thing.
pressed it? Yeah.
It's not necessarily the same weak aura, so the actual weak aura might break when two people or when you click it multiple times, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Here we go.
Someone said
I
the
got fucking-
Smolderon one didn't, so I mean, I guess it's.
Yeah, I
don't know if
imagine
the
it.
same
Would.
thing.
Yeah,
right?
if it's the same, yeah.
That's what I imagine as well.
Yeah, that's what I had read coming into this. That's why I had kept using it until we just replaced it.
Is this room tonight?
And it was giving us no issue.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna put it on slower.
actually drop.
Honestly, I just think that everybody should just delete the weak aura and just come in with a fresh install tomorrow.
Just all three of them.
All three of them.
Delete all
Like
three.
delete the package. Yeah.
Was it only me that was messed up?
No, there's also two R2.
Yeah, Sad and Heisman.
There's
Here,
no
watch
point
it, watch
to there's just no point to look at this load because it's fucked up. Like people aren't gonna be in the right spots. Like me, I'm like right one when I'm fucking fire. You know what I mean? So it's just choked.
Yeah, there's multiple R2 with reds. Like I know it's annoying and stuff, and people have already
Look,
done
you
it.
can see
R2
Royce
is
right
fine,
there,
right?
R1 purple, and he's covered in red shield.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that's messed up.
No, there's two R2s as well.
Well,
with
the,
red.
the two
the
R2
two
are
R2
different
shadows.
colors, right?
Yeah.
No,
no.
There's two red fires.
Yeah. There's Sad and Heis are getting
I
like the
see.
same shit.
Okay.
Here comes MVP play. Silent. So yeah,
For the pull.
red was yeah.
Probably the side I was supposed to be on.
Yeah, probably. It probably would have put you over there.
Well,
I'm usually
tanks-
always up front.
Tanks usually go that
What
way,
did you
right?
have?
I'm always either right one or left one.
I think
like
where me
all
and
the time.
Sidon were was like 3 or 4 though.
I think that was two.
Yeah, it was-
that's
I'm pretty
two.
sure that was two.
It was either one or two that hit. I'm always one.
Yeah.
I'm always one or two.
See here, it's two.
Yeah, that's definitely 1 and 2.
Yeah, that would have been
Sidon's
mine
purple
for
2.
sure.
I'm purple 3.
So that one was 3.
Yeah,
when
that's
they
the one
went.
we. Yeah, that's
They
what it
were
was
likely-
right there. We
It likely would have been races.
it's either me or him
MVP
dying there
play
for
right
that.
Bro, who is that in L3 purple? It just looks straight lost.
It's Logan, bro. What are you doing?
That's Logan.
Dude, he was
How
just
am I
kiting back and forth.
How am I lost? I don't understand. I'm lost.
He was just like he was kiting over there, like you and who is this?
That's Combust.
That's
That's
Sidon.
Combust.
This? You mean
Okay.
me and Sidon went for the orb to save it.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
it's
like,
one of us.
He's L2, and you're like standing in front of his, and then you're like, oh shit, it's over here.
Well, I just knew that no one was getting that orb right there, and so I was like, okay, fuck it. I mean, one of us is going to die for this right here, right now.
He's talking about the shadow orb. He was in your line, and then you
Yeah,
soaked
yeah,
it.
he was right in front of you, Sidon, and then you soaked it, and he moved over.
I was like, nope.
Yeah,
It just looks
Orb
funny.
equals damage buff, bud. I ain't waiting for that shit.
Yeah, but I think it's for the best to everybody
I
just
wish I could see
delete
the
the weak
others
aura.
now.
Like the 3 weak auras from Liquid and just do a fresh install for tomorrow.
Just fucking nuke it all, bro. I know it's annoying, but
Dude, then I have to move every
I
fucking
gotta move
thing
everything.
again.
Yes, Dinky.
yeah. If
Wait,
fucking
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, Dinky,
Dude,
doesn't matter. You
is
can't
a
see
Moogie
colors
in here,
anyways.
bro? Is a Moogie in here? He's got
Who-
a fucking
who had
Giga Ultra
L3
Wide. He
on?
knows the pain.
Was there an
Well,
L3?
I have Ultra Wide too. I know how it is.
Oh, dude, it's fucking AIDS.
Where's the L3?
Everything's so scrunched.
Take 80p gamer, bro.
So
Dude, here's how I do the mushrooms. I have it tell me the color in my ear, and then I put a fucking 200% increased red and green thing in my face.
What the fuck?
Oh, he's colorblind, so there's that. So.
Oh my goodness.
They don't
the
have
shroom is literally the same color as the fire beam.
Look, you
Like
can see.
anytime I died to a fire beam, like it was because I looked like a fucking mushroom.
Yeah, there's
Do
no
they not have a
L3
chromia?
orange.
Yeah, because there's no R3 orange because there's two R2.
No, there's R3 orange right here,
Yeah.
but there's no L3 orange.
Yeah, that most likely would have been Royce, but it gave him Shadow when he was fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that where the tanks go?
In,
No.
in that general area, yeah.
Yeah,
thought they were,
since
like, in
it
the front.
well, since it bugged, like he should have gotten like L1 or L2, and then everybody would have just rotated one more number. So that's the problem.
Who's this?
What a shit fucking boss.
One of the DHs.
Yeah, it's like one of the DHs, yeah.
Private
Do you see
auras,
the fucking
yippee.
meme in the top right? I fucking love weak aura progging.
Oh, I see that. That's fucking
I made
so
this
accurate.
shit and posted
There's
in
no
raid
L3
chat.
orange.
It's like Blizzard heard our complaints about Echo and was like, "You think that's bad?
Buckle up.
I'll
buddy.
give you
And then
this."
just rank it up to
Yeah.
10.
Fucking
They said
What the
you don't like
fuck?
that? Fucking bet,
Disaster.
dude.
Like, what were they
What's my
thinking with
guy
this
doing?
intermission, bro? Like, you're putting, basically fucking, like so many different variables in based on the amount of orbs that spawn, and everybody gets a different color
Yeah.
every time, and there's like, fucking, there could be what, 20 times 2 different combinations of fucking colors that the entire raid could have. Like,
Yeah, it's completely fucking
it's
stupid.
insane.
They're
There's
trying to
so
lean
much
it towards.
variance. It's so hard to just game it.
They're trying to fucking lean towards more personal responsibility, and somehow that makes you a better player. Like,
Yeah, but the
How
problem
is
is that
it
that
personal
personal responsibility.
responsibility?
Yeah, that's the main problem. It's gonna
think
one
that-
shot the entire raid.
The thing with this
Bro.
mechanic is like you could just YOLO it and do it, but you're gonna wipe fucking over
80% of the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
over
you
Yeah.
can't
three,
prog
400
P2
times.
and P3.
yeah, I don't know.
I want to
it's
see
just,
these
you know.
fucking devs kill this boss with no weak aura, bro.
I feel like
There's-
I feel
there's a way
like
they
the
did
only
this
way.
mechanic.
I'm
So I
pretty
feel
sure
that
they
if you
don't
have,
do it.
I feel so if it picks 20 people, right, and everyone's in the same exact starting point. Okay, hear me out on this. Regardless of the weak or not, whatever, right? If you have a predetermined 5 orange guys on the left, 5 on.
You can't though, it's random.
What if they
You
get
can
purple?
because it's
Yeah.
random.
I understand it's
Yeah.
random, but what I'm saying is it's like picks 10 orange, 10 purple, right? And you pick the people that are going to get the mechanic done first, right? So whoever the top 5 for that is, could play a side. So like for example, if all 5 of those top clutch players for the mechanic or whatever have purple, 2 of them could shift, but that's like the only way.
The problem with that is
It's
that
just-
you
it's
only
just
have
IQ, really.
you only have 2 seconds after you get the gate. So
It'll just never be consistent with like that.
Yeah,
Ever.
Yeah, it'd be constantly random.
The
It's just
variable would be very bad because say like you have you, Highs, Amugi, Dan, all on the right side, and then you all get red. 3 of you guys have to go.
And then you
And
also
then the
have to
shadow's gonna
do
hit.
you also have to do a massive amount of DPS at the same time.
Right.
yeah.
like the only
I think what they
flexible
shoulda
spots are the backups, and even then it's just chaotic.
Yeah.
What they
I wanna
should
see
have
the
did is
devs
just
do it,
had
bro.
the
There's-
left side of the
there's no way
boss
they
be
ever
red
did this mechanic.
and the left be purple. So that way, if
Well,
you get purple, you go right.
I mean,
if you get red, you go left.
It's very obvious they did not test this bullshit.
Well, no,
Bro,
they probably tested it like 30 times. They got it once. They're like, that's good enough. Because like if you can get it once, right? Like in theory, it's possible, and it is possible for us to just game it.
Yeah, just like it's in theory possible for fucking a monkey, given enough time with a typewriter, to type a fucking Shakespeare.
Like I'm not denying it, right? But like
in
in,
the same
theory,
run?
it's possible to
Damn,
game it, so
man.
they're like good enough, which it's
Congrats.
not good enough, but
Very nice.
it's just fucking stupid.
You also have to
Hear me
remember
out,
that they have to do like they do the mechanics, and they just tweak the numbers. So just doing the mechanic with base damage is probably gonna be easy, and then they just ramp up the numbers.
Something we can like do to like try to
Like,
battle
yeah,
it
it only hit us
is,
for 100k. Let's add 100 million damage.
like
to it.
this
Yeah,
person,
right?
like this person out here, under his wing with the red is doing fuck all. You're not like doing much. Like you're not helping. So like the people that like get assigned backups, I feel like to battle this mechanic, because I feel like even if we insta delete and restart, it's still gonna do it, because it's just dog shit. So like the backup people stay here. So like this guy out here not doing shit, like literally fucking turned away from the boss. I don't know.
He's a demon hunter. He's jumping back in.
Correct me
Yeah,
if I'm
like,
wrong, but the
backup's
back,
good.
Damn,
the
get
backup's not really shadow, right?
The backups could stay where we start, and then you look and see what you need to do. So like
Yeah,
every
I
one
think
of the
that
4
will
backups, you get
That's in theory. There's only 2 backups, right? Because
no, there's like 4.
Yeah, but
I thought
are
there
they
was
only shadow,
18.
or are they like from both colors? Because I only been backup as black.
It picks 10 reds.
Backup is black, and then I've been red without a color assigned or a
Listen.
number assigned.
Listen, it picks 10 reds, 10 purples. Okay, so if there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side, right, of each color, that's 8 aside. That's 16. That means there's always 4 backups.
No,
so that's
there's-
one backup. Correct.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah, there's 5 per side.
There's 2 in the
Yeah, I
middle.
thought it was 5 and red. 5 red
what?
for.
There's 4 on each side, and then Gal, Rag, and me get mid. So there's
Like-
technically 5. So there's 20 orbs.
We need to figure out a decision for what the backups need to actually do. Or
I've
figure
been
out-
standing,
there's only,
like,
like,
I've been
1 or 2
standing behind the
backup.
healers, and then I just adjust depending on who needs help on which
That's the
side.
thing. It can't be like kind of
But
random.
I wouldn't even worry about the backups, because if the weak aura works, you don't like the backups don't have to do anything.
Yeah, the answer is make sure
You
the
also
weaker
have to
works.
do like 100 million damage in a matter of 20
Yeah,
seconds.
I get the damage thing, but like on this pool, if a backup was like paying attention in a way with your thing, like we
Yeah,
could
but the weak aura is fucked, so it wouldn't,
yeah,
it wouldn't have happened if
Yeah,
but
like,
yours
I
was the
wouldn't
only
be
one that
able
was
to-
wrong.
No, there was multiple people wrong. There's 2 red 2s. Like it's this whole thing is fucked. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
if
for that
one
particular
person's
case-
fucked, the whole thing's fucked.
Yeah, for that particular case where Sai don't sacrifice
You
himself,
scored every 2 reds.
I would never be able to like
Yeah. Well,
know where to go for that particular part.
In that split second decision.
Exactly, because look where I am. Like I'm right in the middle, like right behind the healers, and the orb that almost got in
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like all the way
yeah.
to the front.
I see him, Zai, under
Yeah.
that guy, and on the right.
Hear me out. It's like kind of fucked because the damage check is so like close. But like technically with enough immunity, there's three waves of orbs, right? You could technically just like send one immune on each side, like for the first like each wave pretty much, and just stack everyone in the middle and just people just soak them there. Because you can
That
like,
is-
clear a whole line by yourself pretty much within immunity.
That is fucked. I don't like that. Don't ever say that again.
I think the answer is just we have to get the weak aura working, and people need to reinstall it
yeah.
and install it.
Yeah, Sam just
I
do
would-
so much damage though.
I think
'cause
it,
now you're
I think either way it's cooked.
You know, I think it might be a thing like where I have it updated, and it's like it obviously pulls off of me, right? And maybe everybody doesn't have it updated, because I just updated it tonight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna nuke all my stuff before raid tomorrow and reinstall it.
Yeah,
I'll
if
try
mine
to
wasn't
get it
working,
tomorrow. If everybody updates the week, or it should work. If everybody's on the same version.
I'll have to see how it's
Don't
different now.
update,
I've
just
actually
nuke
been
it,
kind of in
so-
a warlock
Yeah, I
mood.
go straight from
Might
Wago.
start working
I
on
don't
it.
have that
I've also been interested
I'm
in
not reinstalling and moving all the
I don't
bars
know.
again, bro. If it's
maybe,
still fucked, I'll do it.
maybe
but...
doing some resto shaman or
My
something
thing
like
with
that.
it
just-
is
I
mine
don't know.
wasn't working, and then we took time and
Keep
did
things
that. I
interesting.
deleted my thing, and it's
Try not
working.
to burn out on Prog.
Well,
and
if you
stuff.
if you deleted it, right, and then got it again, it's at the current version, which is the same as updating it.
Well then,
I mean,
we
you
had
can.
to
I liked
figure
Demo
out-
before, but it was
everyone
very
doesn't need
like
to delete it.
reliant on
Everyone
Nether Portal
doesn't
and
need
stuff.
to
And
delete it.
I
We need
hear
to
it's
figure out
not.
who is not doing it.
It's not anymore.
That's
So
the real like. Like how
Well,
Zod's saying for
full
every no, I'm saying like how Zod's saying for everyone to like nuke the add-on and
The
restart.
thing I
it,
liked about Demo
everyone
is when it
doesn't need
was
to do that. It's the people that
like
didn't do
flexible
it.
and you're
Yeah, but
you know,
how do-
just
how do we
operating on a
diagnose it?
1 minute
That's the
cooldown
thing.
or 1.5 minute
People need to
cooldown, and
figure
the-
it out.
you know.
But the people who have it
Just
broken
flexible
don't know
damage
if it's because
profile.
of them or because of someone else's weak argument.
Exactly. I think
Through
it's
one
Nice.
by one.
Well, I
I
think
hope
it's
it's
just
something
better
like
to
that.
like for people to just.
There's no way
thing
to
is,
Like if you're not secure,
I'm gonna
if
be
you're
That's what I
not-
liked. Like
I'm gonna be
good
honest,
single
Frozen,
target,
like the thing
short
is like
cooldowns.
sure that'll work, like clean reset,
you know,
whatever.
good
But the thing is, if
stacked
people can't
AoE
install
with
it right the first time,
implosion,
how's
nice,
that gonna work?
nice
It's not
mobility.
installing right the first time. They get out of
Has a
date.
nice little mini
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
So before we start raiding
Cool.
more,
Yeah,
everybody
I
needs
like,
to update it. Everybody
like
either
feedback
needs to
loops and
update it or delete it and
fun little
reinstall
mini
it.
games.
That's
Like if you're not, if
Like,
you
for
don't know how to
example, on Holy
update it,
Priest, I
just
love trying to
nuke
keep
it
Palm on
and just
cooldown and
go
just
to the
seeing how many
website
I
and
can get
download
bouncing
it.
around.
That's
and
That's what I'm
stuff.
saying. We have to. I feel like there's only a couple people.
just take
that
10.
are
We'll
that.
just take 10 minutes before raid tomorrow and just make sure everybody does it. That's all we can
Yeah,
do.
there's nothing.
Alrighty,
If it
I'm
doesn't
gonna
work
start
from there,
streaming
I
here,
don't know, bro.
and
I want to add,
It is-
depending on what you have
Thanks for hanging.
changed,
Good.
you can leave the anchors, which will keep the positioning of all the liquid weak